Tali, welcome in, welcome in. Let me slide over here. I'm a little small at the moment. One moment. I had ears earlier, so. Hawa, hello, hello. I'm so excited to play Loftia. Oh my goodness. I was checking my email and I was like, oh my god. How are you? I am doing very good. I ate some oranges. I just started my new dose of my ADHD meds, so that's fun. I realized I have beta keys to both Loftia and Petite Planet, which is fucking insane, so here we go. Now I'm just posting all my messages on all my socials and everywhere so people know that, you know, I'm live, because I know not everyone can be in the Discord. Now for the fun part where the screen where I normally have my chat is covered temporarily while I post all my messages, lol. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Why my throat itchy? How dare throat? How dare? I hear sound. Seagoat, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you as always so much for the bits. That's so sweet. I forgot to give both of you shout outs. Okay, we'll give a shout out to Seagoat first. And then I'll give a shout out to Tally. Seagoat is a lovely another entity who makes music with an exceptional taste in music as well, does art, makes games, all that good stuff. Go check out their pixel art and other amazing vibes over on Seagoat's channel. And then after that, we will also give a shout out to Tally Tales. Tally Tales is a D&D themed streamer. You do variety games, right? Baldur's Gate 3, that kind of stuff. An absolutely effluvious, is that the word I'm looking for? An absolutely radiant person who is super happy and full of energy and will absolutely love bomb you, so go check them out as well. I will give Tally a shout out once my shout out timer has finished. And once the ad break is over in about a minute and a half, we will get to play Loftia! I'm so excited, you guys. I was absolutely amazed when I checked my email and they gave me a beta code. I was like, oh my god, I have to play this on my next stream immediately. Yeah, no, I'm so freaking excited. I was seeing some people mentioning apparently Petite Planet has some AI stuff in it, so that's going to be interesting to figure out what's going on with that, because from what I can see, it just looks like a help chatbot, maybe? But, yeah. Loftia doesn't have any of that, though, so... And Tarasphere, welcome in, welcome in! I have to wait 7 more seconds before I can give a shout out. How are you guys? How are you doing today? We're playing Loftia because they gave me a beta code. I'm so happy. Now I can play the beta of Loftia. And there is the shout out for Tally. So go check out Seagoat. Go check out Tally. They are both also amazing streamers who do a lot of really fun stuff. Tally does a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, variety games, D&D, and Seagoat does a lot of music and pixel art and game making. I'm doing good, Magpie. Welcome in. As I have been telling everyone, I have beta codes for Loftia and Petite Planet, so I am super excited. Thank you. Nix, welcome in. You do exist. Hello. I hope you are having a lovely day. We're going to be playing Loftia because I got one of the beta codes. So I am so freaking excited. All right, now that the ads are over, I can actually start pulling that up. Loftia. You're still recovering? Perfect. Dun, dun, dun. All right, sounds good, Nix. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, I can't do spaces, so I think we're just gonna be Rena, if they'll let me. Welcome to Loftia's beta playtests. Thank you for joining Loftia's beta and helping us shape our cozy solar punk world. You're stepping into an early version of the game with features, environments, and systems that are still being built and refined ahead of early access. You may encounter rough edges, bugs, placeholders, and changes between sessions. Oh, I'm sorry, Magpie. I hope that this cozy solar punk game will help you feel a little bit better. That's all part of the beta process, and your feedback is what helps us make Loftia something truly special. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us. Streaming or sharing content, please let your audience know this is an early beta version of Loftia and not representative of the final experience. Just a heads up, everyone! This is an early version of Loftia and not representative of the final experience. My chat is in like a weird place for some reason. A little small over here too. Boop. Perfect. All right. No, this is the final, right? Awesome. Let's go. The art style is so cute. It's raining. It's the final countdown. Yeah, that's fine, Magpie. Maple, welcome in. I was given a code to the Loftia playtest / beta, so I will get to do Loftia with you guys. I'm so excited. All right, here we go. Ooh, look at all the eyeballs that we have. Wow, these had a lot of character. Eyebrows. Ooh, they do have the one that I like. I love these little eyebrows right here. I said it. A slider. Have you seen the video you pinged? What did you think of your encounter? Hang on. Yes, I believe I did. Where was that in media? Yes, that was crazy. Actually, it ended up lagging out for me. But yeah, no, like running into an entire guild of like an attack group was absolutely wild. And look, we have a slider for eye colors, y'all. That is amazing. All right, I'm gonna go pink. Body. A skin tone slider too. Look at that. Guys, Loftia actually includes the lighter skin in the palms for darker skin tones. Look at that. It actually does that correctly. That is awesome. Well, you should get more slime cores. So because you have only, it's probably registering it differently for your Twitch and YouTube accounts is my guess. I bet if you check your YouTube account, you probably have more slime cores. I'm gonna be a little short bean. You can have a giant head, that's funny. You can have really long hair, that's fun. Oh, that's a cute hairstyle. Ooh, guys, they also have a bunch of different lock hairstyles. And they have, like, look at how many different hairstyles they have. Look at how fucking inclusive they are with all of their hairstyles and stuff. That's amazing. Oh, that's cute. They have so many different hairstyles. Holy crap. YouTube has them. It's just, you need to do it through different commands. I need to figure out what they are. That's cute. They even have this little punky hairstyle. Let's see. Yeah, I need to figure out what the extension is so people can access it both on Twitch and YouTube. But it is available on both. I haven't figured out how to make it easy for YouTube yet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube people. YouTube doesn't have an easy way to integrate it. So, just for reference, Magpie, the channel points and the stream avatars are two separate things. That's why the numbers are going to look different. That's why that's going to look a little different. That's probably where the confusion's coming in. Thank you. Yes, that right there. If you click that and open it up, so if you do exclamation point extension over on either YouTube or Twitch, it should bring up the proper extension for you, but if it doesn't, you can copy that one that's on the screen and just change it to YouTube. And that should bring up all the information for our lovely YouTube folks. So if you want to adjust your little slime down here at the bottom, exclamation point extension will open that up in a different window for you. YouTube will just take a little longer to update your changes. I might go with this hair. There's just something about it that appeals to me. Look at how many frickin' sliders we have for color in this game. That makes me so happy. Also, it seems like there is no air quote gender option. It's just your character, which is great. Ah, and the blushy cheeks was a makeup. Cute. So I'll be on online. You wasn't expecting for the map to be so large. It's the size of Russia. There's lots of types of mounts, like mammoth, saber. That's really cool. Alright, it's close time. They have a headscarf. Once again, Loftia devs just kicking ass with actual... And you can edit the color of your hat, guys. Crop top. Cute. What is that butterfly top? What? A dress? These are so cute. What is with these clothes? Are adorable. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking I'm gonna have to check out Albion. Yes, I am. It is the Northern European ancestry that my flesh suit holds. If you just open up, so do you see how the link, Magpie, has platform equals Twitch at the end? If you just change Twitch to YouTube, that should work. Oh, guys, it keeps the colors of each outfit separately. That's funny, even though, like, you've said you're like Mexican like a million times, right? Yeah, no, I am a pasty motherfucker. Let's see. Ooh, baggy pants. Up. Prosthetic leg. Oh, we can't include diversity in our beta because that's too much work. Fucking Loftia did it. Those boots are cute. Dark enough in real life that you almost got arrested for looking like you were about to break in your own home. Oh no! Oh, I probably shouldn't be laughing, but that's funny. Like, in a fucked up way. I can have glasses. Wait. I meant to change the color of my glasses. Whoops. Oh well. A bug! We flying. You had a baseball bat in my backyard? Like my house needed everything! Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. That's fucked up, Seagoat. That's absolutely fucked. In California. In California. Yeah, like, who would even use a baseball bat to break into a house? This is so cute. What the heck? Fishing? I love this game. I am gonna buy this. So that is the Roomy hairstyle. I'm gonna buy this game so fast when it becomes available. Oh my god. Welcome home. More stories, Lol. You're not gonna ruin the cute game. Alright, sounds good. Maybe we can yap about it in your stream. Oh my gosh, listen to that cute noise he makes. Whoa, now that was an artistic landing. Good thing I was here to, break your fall. Are you okay? Nothing broken? Only my pride. Pride? Oh, I lost mine years ago and I'm doing just fine. Anyway, welcome to Loftia. You'll love it here. So tell me, why'd you come to Loftia? The islands, the floating islands. Totally. I am so obsessed with the view that I actually got a secret Loftia tattoo under my fur. Did you do exclamation point extension on the YouTube side, Magpie? Like, try going into the YouTube channel and doing exclamation point extension and seeing if that pops up the link for you. You did and it didn't do anything? Well, here, let me, that should be the link. So let me know if that doesn't work. I'll have to figure it out and check if I have that activated over there. And what's the place you came from like? Chill, messy, normal. Yeah, I just changed the platform equals Twitch to platform equals YouTube with that link, so hopefully that should do it. Question mark. Chill? Oh, chill? Okay, okay. I can be chill. That's why they call me a chinchilla. A chinchilla. Well, you're in Loftia now. Everyone is welcome here, no matter where they come from. Also, guess who's in charge of making you feel at home? Someone else. You? Me? Get ready for the ultimate DIY life. Crafting and self-expression are at the heart of Loftia. Well, a big part of the heart, at least. You really should go talk to Milo. I love how they have a little picture of Milo to help us tell who he is. He's our master of tinkering, and he's got a present for you. Apple. Oh, Rena, did you catch up with Milo? He's got everything you need to know before you settle into your new home. Last time I saw him, he was in his workshop. Just go straight and then wiggle left. You can't miss it. I can edit my character anytime I want. That's amazing. There's my bag. Guys, the artifacts page has a Tamagotchi on it. Hold on, let me move this over here so you guys can see it. That is great. That is amazing. This is one of those games that steals my mouse, so I'm gonna move myself to the center of the screen. And then I'm gonna move this back over. No, I'll leave this over here, I think. There we go. All right, here we are. That way when I move around, you can kind of, it makes a little more sense. My quests: meet Milo at his workshop. Ooh, I get the little sprout head. Here's my map. Air tram station. Here's me. The buttons all are like in easy reach of your fingers too. Oh, here's all the things I can craft. And my collection journal. I might change J, but cheer. That's cute. Collection. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna slide this down here and that's probably good. Don't mind me like obsessively shifting where all of my stuff is located. Feedback. The game is amazing. All right, let's go. Thought that went nowhere for a second. Oh, there's another player. Actually, what are my... Let's look at my settings. I wonder if I have more settings now that I'm in the game. Language. Okay, so it should be easy to turn proximity voice on if I ever wanted that at some point. And let's see. I love that they have all of the different color deficiency types. I don't have ADHR. I do have ADHR. Let's see. That's fun. I'm not using a controller, so. Where's my emotes option? There it is, emote. I don't want it to actually be that, but maybe I'll make it my middle mouse button. So like I just tap my middle, like hold my middle mouse button as one of my options for it. That's not too bad. Is R being used for anything? Yes, R is select tool. Okay, so yeah, I'll just keep it as middle mouse button. Also, I love how they are doing that. They have 3 different button commands that you can alternate between having options selected for your controller and for your keyboard. And it looks like you can freely select buttons for any of these. That's awesome. Also, motion blur was off by default, which, beautiful. Ooh, I can select a name color. This sparks joy. All right. Follow the arrow at... Oh, the arrow at my feet! That's so convenient, which is good, because I was about to go right, because my sense of direction is terrible.
Oh.
Can't believe that wrench is missing again. Oh! Hey, hi! Didn't see you there. You're Arena, right? Pebble mentioned you. Already? Yeah, Pebble's excitement travels faster than any of us. I'm Milo. I mostly build stuff, fix stuff, and turn old junk into stuff. Welcome to my scrapyard. So, Pebble said you might need a hand getting settled, right? Well, count me in. It's not working. Yeah, if it's not, maybe try like slash extension? I'll have to look into it later. If you send me a message in Discord, that should help remind me. Nemi, welcome in, welcome in! We're playing Loftia because they gave me a beta code so that I could play in the beta and give advice and stuff. It is so beautiful. The art is adorable. They have so many different, like, accessibility features, and they have so many inclusive character designs. You can edit your character whenever you want. They show you a picture of the person they're talking about next to them when they're talking. I just realized I am sitting on top of the chat window. I guess I'm going over here. Where? And the chat window is now sitting on top of the NPC. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to sit me over here because I think that this is going to keep me out of the way as much as possible. But yeah, no, I love it so much. I am like 5 minutes into the game and I am already obsessed. I'm so buying this when it comes out. Oh my god. Well, Pebble said you might need a hand getting settled, right? Well, count me in.
Oh.
So you kind of caught me in the middle of junk duty. Yeah. Look, but how about a hand with all this scrap? I'll prepare a very important thing for you in the meantime. Also, what's really interesting is because they highlight the important parts, if you're the type of person who doesn't really like sitting here and reading through all the dialogue, you kind of don't need to. Right? Very important thing. All you have to do is go screws, plastic discard, scrap quarter. Done. That's it. That's all you need. Like, you literally just pay attention to the colored parts of the text and you can just leave. Which, hey, maybe some people play cozy games and don't care about like the story. To each their own, you know. Not gonna assume things about you, lol. Let's say you go and salvage 5 screws and 5 plastic discards. You'll find plenty in the scrap quarter just over there. Take your time. The junk's not going anywhere.
Oh.
Let's talk to him again.
Ah.
So, you up for helping me grab some treasures? Or junk, I guess, if you're being all technical about it. 5 screws and 5 plastic discards to do the trick. You'll find them heaps in the scrap quarter, just over that way. I'm sure you've got it handled. Catch you in a bit.
Oh.
Right? And so, yeah, it's really nice they have the keywords, either for people who struggle with knowing, like, which part is the part they need to pay attention to. Press E near a resource. Garbage. This is fun. Picking up the trash. Oh, I can't beat that up yet. I think I'm gonna get so lost, but luckily I have an arrow to guide me. I can't beat that up either. I can jump! Look at what... Guys, I make leaves and flowers when I walk. Look at that. I love this so much. This makes me so happy. So many other islands to visit. I know, random NPC. Also, if you make your character and then you're like, actually, I hate it, you can change it at any time. And you can literally change everything at any time. You can even randomize your character. Wait, I had face options? Hold on. Well, they have some contests and giveaways and stuff. I got the code, actually. I applied to the creator program, and while they didn't have room for me, they gave me the code and told me to apply again later. So I would check their social media and see if they're doing any giveaways for the code. Because they do mention they're doing giveaways, so. Nose. Yay, I can have the ooh. Lol. Teeth. These smiles are so cute. I'm sorry, Magpie. I hope that things are going better on your end. I'm gonna do Teefy smile. That's cute. Jaw shape. I actually like the round one, so I'll stick with that. Freckles. Yeah, some days are just awful. Guys, they have so many different types of freckles. That's so cute. And you can change the tone of your freckles, too. You can have all of the types of wrinkles, too. Let's make them super intense so that you can see them. Guys, I can have my hella eye bags. Let's go. This is great. I'm so happy. Actually. Yeah, I think I want to go ooh-woo. Did I miss anything else while I was doing this? No, I don't think so. Okay. Here we are. I need some more trash. And the arrow disappears when you're in the zone you need to be in. Press tab to check my resources. Holds things together. A versatile type of scrap that takes hundreds of years to decompose. Hey, you're back. How was it? It was soothing, right? There's something weirdly satisfying about picking stuff up off the ground. You know, Loftia attracts a lot of junk from before the uplift. Part of what I do is break it down and salvage the usable parts. Knowing where to find these resources is going to be your #1 hack for living your new DIY life to the fullest. Now you'll need just one more thing before you head off to your own island. Swing by the construction site and grab some clay. You'll find it in neat little piles. Alright. How's the search for clay going? It's a useful resource to build farming plots and other stuff. You can find it in neat little piles at the construction site. Catch you in a bit. Her character is so cute. Oh, wrong way. The arrow saved me. Yeah, hopefully just hanging out and chilling will help you feel better. And I'm sorry you got some bad news today, Magpie. That sucks. At least we have cozy Loftia. I can't beat that up either. Clay. People just left it lying around. I swear I saw some clay right here. Not anymore. It's mine now. Ah ha 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 ha. Ooh, what's up here? Boxes I can't do anything with. This is so fun. How did I get up here? I mean, as someone who can accidentally zone out while walking places, I get that mood, bro. How? I don't even need more clay. I'm just still here gathering stuff. Can be soft as dough or baked to be as hard as a rock. Indeed. Ooh. I'm basically tripping over all the scrap wood in this place. Where does it keep falling from? Oh, that NPC is so cute. Beep. Interaction forbidden. My boss, Amani, needs to give you the spiel on world projects before we can be pals. I want to be your friend. You're so cute. I need to make a crying emoji. I keep wanting to do, like, crying, but I don't have one. I don't have an emoji to express the proper emotion on the channel yet. It's raining! Ha! I knew you could do it. Hard to navigate the place? I mean, with the arrow, not really, but... Nah, the construction site's been in progress forever. Might never see it finished, but it's my top spot to find scrap wood and clay. Anyway, while you were out there, I finished configuring your project station. Slime friend, forget not to accomplish the... right? Forget not to accomplish thine FFXIV dailies and things before mate if you need to. Oh! When is maintenance? Because I should water my plants, so they probably... I think they freeze, like, plants and stuff during maintenance, right? 8 o'clock? That's when my stream will be, ending after that. No, they don't. Okay. I think they'll survive until maintenance is over, because I tended to them yesterday evening. I think you have, like, 2 days before they... Because you have a day before they get sad, and then you have, like, another day before they die, I think. Yeah, so... Assuming maintenance isn't 24 hours, I think we'll be fine. When does maintenance end? My project station, a station in hand, pockets littered with scrap, and a brain full of wild ideas. This is basically how we move around here. Welcome home. Like 2 to 3 a.m.? Oh, perfect. But never assumed. Yeah, okay. Thank you for the heads up, Lemmy. Don't mind the shaking. It's, normal. Anyway, you should head over to see Pebble now. He's been itching to take you to the neighborhood island. Pebble must be itching to take you over to the neighborhood island and show you your new place. Probably head over there soon. You don't want to let him get, itchier. He's probably hanging out by the balloon in the middle of the dome. Catch you later. I got a thing. Check in with Pebble. I love the little leaf telling us where we are. Also, that arrow at my feet is so convenient. Can I change? Okay, I wonder if I can change the NPC colors. Ba, ba, ba. Hey, Rena, how'd it go with Milo? There was a tremor? A tremor? Is that something to eat? Ha! Seems Loftia has the giggles, huh? Don't let it worry you, okay? Everything's fine. Perfectly fine. Press X to doubt. So now that you've got your project station, how about we hurry and visit the neighborhood island? That's where your house is! All you have to do is go and catch a ride on that balloon in the middle of the dome. Bye-bye! Awa! All you have to do is catch and ride on that balloon in the middle of the dome. Ah! Because I want to change the color of, like, NPC and people names. Feedback. Title. Ability. Press R to run like hell. Exactly. Ability to change color of NPC and player names. I would love the ability to change the colors that differentiate the player and NPC names, since just for aesthetic preference and also accessibility reasons. Loving the game so far. Submit. You'll go, oh, thank you, Nemi. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you for watering my plants for me so they don't die. Yeah, it's my FC house. What a cute hot air balloon. I love how they have their feedback right in the game, because it's a little frustrating when you have to go through like 16 levels of stuff to figure out what the heck you're doing. Here I go. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I love the floating island aesthetic. That's why I was so excited for Loftia. Look, it has my name on it. Oh, I'm connected to other people. That's so fun. Here it is, home sweet home. Oh, you might find some junk around your place. Truth is, things are a little bumpy right now, and the trash piles have started popping up all over Loftia. Oh no. It's got some... The sphere's dropping trash on us! Run! It's an anime reference. Anyone else has seen a... I have this really bad habit when I read the names of stories where, like, I'll read the first couple letters and then I'll just, like, stop paying attention. So, like, I think it's Gachikuta, but I'm probably forgetting a couple of letters at the end of that sentence. But hey, that's a problem for future us! Which... Pebble. Fucking mood, man. I'll worry about that later. Like, oh my god. Procrastinator ADHD spirit animal right here. Why don't you head over to your house and plop down your project station and maybe a bed to make yourself feel at home? Oh, whoa, still standing. Your legs must be thinking about a nap by now. I know mine are. You should wiggle into decor mode and plop down your bed in processing station. How? Trash. Mushrooms. Trash. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. Trash. Trash. I like how the trash piles are actually unique depending on what they are. My house. It's so cute. Decor mode. Bed. Boop. I hit the wrong button. Wait, there are no windows on the back. But there are windows on the back. Inside. I'm not allowed to craft yet. Pebble! Pebble! I put down a bed! Now that you're settled in, how about we do something about all this debris? Oh hell, I'd help, but my paws aren't exactly built for that kind of work. Or any kind of work, really. But wait, you can actually craft something way more useful than these paws. It's one of my favorite technologies in all of Loftia. A hammer! A hammer! A hammer! It's really good for salvaging old stuff like machines and boxes, right? Catch these paws, Pebble! Bap, 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 bap. And bigger machines! Now give that project station of yours a spin, then come back out to clean up your island. Oh, and you'll also need this battery for all your DIY doings. Come and see me when you're done. I'll just be right here. Waiting. Watching. There's life before the Loftian hammer and life after. It changes everything. Just feed the product station whatever it asks for. You'll find the bits in Loftia City. Guys, this means you could change your clothes depending on the weather. Your project station lets you craft a variety of useful items. Select a recipe and check which materials it requires. If you have all the right materials, press craft to make it. Hammer. Dun 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 dun. Ba-ba! That's great. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. If you want having a plan to play Albion, what build class? Oh. See, normally I'm a rogue type, but it sounds like there isn't a rogue option. So druid healer actually sounds kind of cool. Swordsman, archer, battle axe. So maybe like a mage or a druid healer if I play Albion? Because if there's like a stabby stab rogue, I might consider that. But if there's not... Proficiency up! That means I can beat this up. Oh, I can't. Boing, boing, boing. Albion Online is, So what's actually really funny is, yee, stabby, stabby. That's why I was gonna play a rogue in Final Fantasy XIV, but when I started playing, rogue didn't exist yet, so I was playing a bard. And then, whoops, Bard became my character's canon class, so guess I can never change it now. Apparently they've... I'm not sure if remade is the right thing, but Albion Online is back. For anyone else, yes, Albion Online, indeed. Maple has been looking for something that, that they could co-op with people. That's all available on the phone as well as on other platforms. And, well, Albion Online is also available on the phone, so. Your character's canonically a thief. Nice. Yeah, I literally made them an archer. Right? Yeah, no, I also played Albion Online, like, years ago, which is why when Maple mentioned it, I was like, I'll have to check it out, because, like, I know, right? Yeah, I was really disappointed. Which is, like, originally I'd been waiting for Rogue, and then they dropped Rogue, and Rogue went into Ninja, which is a really interesting class, but, like, by that point, my character was already canonically a bard. So what can you do? However, Reaper is fun and does fit my character's lore as a new class that she can be alternatively. So you were Necro and went into curse damage. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to see what the new classes in Albion Online are, because it's been so long. It was broken too. Nice. So fun fact about the slime. I might have a bad habit of making classes just because they seem neat and then they end up being garbage. I like picking things just because I think nifty, aesthetic, vibes, and then like, maybe not the best. I'm just here to have fun, y'all. I'm just here to have fun. I will moisten, thank you. Yeah, no, it's really funny because I'm the type of person that'll be like, I want to be a stabby stab, and then I play a stabby stab in games where like stabby stab isn't the best, and then in games where stabby stab is the best, I'm like, I'm gonna play a mage. I don't know why. All right, I've drunk some liquid. I'm gonna stretch. I don't know what it is with my brain, man. It's like my frickin' instincts are like, pick the shittiest class, do it. I'm like, okay. For what it's worth, though, I actually play a pretty fucking good bard. Like, I did, like, back when I actually was doing a couple of raids, like, I do damage on the high end for bard. Like, I actually do know how to play it correctly, it just happens to be the shittiest DPS because they removed all the support. Right? You're like, this sounds cool, and then you do it, and everyone's like, that's the shittiest class. Like, fun fact, Insect Glaive jumping in Monster Hunter is the weakest way to do damage with Insect Glaive, but I don't, in World anyway, but I don't care. I'm gonna jump anyway, and you can't stop me. Pebble! Wait, hang on, I wanted to check if I could upgrade my hammer to clean up the rest of my trash. I don't think I did Adventure Quest Worlds, but I do still have my old Adventure Quest and Dragon Fable accounts. You're gonna devour... Ooh, what are you having for breakfast? Actually, so, back when I first made... It's getting a soft reboot, I don't know when. Oh, interesting! That'll be fun. So... Did any of you guys do that stupid thing when you were kids where someone told you about a game and told you to make a character on their account and then you did? And then, like, for example, Adventure Quest has this feature where you can basically buy a permanent subscription attached to a character, not an account. They float through the air with the buzzing of bees. It's a big goopy slime with the glaive-shaped trapeze. Exactly. No, you are smart. I was not. But I was homeschooled for the vast majority of my childhood, so let's just blame it on that. So back when I first learned about Adventure Quest, the person who showed it to me had me make a character on their account. Nope, downloads fake Wizard 101 virus thing. Okay, you didn't have... Oh, right, so you got saved from doing that. Somehow. Did you have friends who let you play games on their computers? I almost just said, did you have friends, and decided maybe that was a little mean. But did you have friends, Seagoat? No, I had no friends. Right? I know. As I was saying it, I realized how, like, fucking, like, stab in the kidney of a sentence that was to say. But you have no friends, precious. So I know that is Gollum. Sure, the voices in my head are plentiful, right? I know that's Gollum, but whenever I see Precious, for some reason in my brain, I just hear, please make peace, from the Dark Crystal. So anyway, back when I was playing Adventure Quest, the kid who showed it to me had me make a character on his account, which, side comment, he kept going into my character and making unchangeable choices for me and, like, deleting my shit and giving me new stuff. It kind of pissed me off. Anyway, and, like, I was really annoyed. Like, he would remove my pets, and he, like, selected a faction for me and shit. I was like, bruh, stop. Like, he, like, changed my frickin' sword and stuff. I was like, knock it off! But I had my dad buy me a permanent subscription for, like, a present at one point. He was like, hey, what do you want? And I'm like, Dad, could you buy me a permanent subscription for this character? So when I got older, I was awkwardly like, has he changed the password on this? Checking the account, and I'm like, it hasn't been changed, and he hasn't played it in, like, 5+ years. I'm like, this is my account now. This belongs to me. You saw Adventure Quest and Club Penguin. You know, I think I heard people talking about Club Penguin, but no one I knew was into that. Right, yeah, no, that's not a friend. Right? So I'm like, this is my account now. And then I changed the password in the email because I didn't want to lose access to it. I'm like, I don't want to lose access to this, and clearly you don't care about it because you haven't done anything with it in literally years, and I've been checking it, like, constantly, so. You were at its death party twice? Yeah, no, I do know people were talking about Club Penguin. I think I was more a Neopets kid. Anyone else who played, like, Neopets or adoptable pet games, did you also go to every single website with adoptable pets, like Dragon Cave and, like, how do you even pronounce the name of that website? Kerfuffle? I don't know, like, every single, like, offshoot indie variant, like, Magistream, you know? Yeah, that was me. I had so many dead links saved in my browser that, like, the website stopped existing. Octopi Pals or whatever that one. Like, I had so many of those, and a bunch of the websites died, and some of them didn't, which is just bonkers. Beta, you know, all that stuff. That was what I was doing. No one I knew really played Club Penguin. I think because that one came out when we were all a little bit older. Like, I think we were all high school aged when Club Penguin came out, if I'm remembering the timeline correctly. So we were a little bit above, like, we were just past that generation to do Club Penguin. I'm shifting how I'm sitting one moment. I need to check. Let me check. Are you saying you were in high school like I was that old, or you were in high school like I went to school? Let me check. Club Penguin release date. If it released in 2025, yeah, that would have been my last year of middle school. I would have been in, like, 6th or 7th grade at that point, I think. What's that furry wolf game that was like Club Penguin, but for furry wolves? Yeah, because I graduated high school in 2010, and I had a 4-year high school. So if it was October of 2025, I think I had just finished my final year of middle school. Wolf Pack? Wolf Clan? Yeah, I graduated high school in 2010. So house, check. Hammer, double check. I actually clicked without reading it. It looks like we're getting a lot closer to carrot time. I can feel it in my fur. Carrot? Are we gonna plant carrots? Oh, hey, Pebbles. Pebblets? Oh, that's cute. Pebblets. Pebbles? I turned my back for 5 minutes and you're already daydreaming about carrots? What is this? Hazel, give me this plant immediately. Yes. I am of that lovely generation of kids who started out with, like, cassette tapes and CDs and then ended with iPhones. Not Wolf. So you did recognize. Oh, it was the one for kids. In 2005, you were 4. I was like 12 or 13 in 2005. Hold on, let me. Whoops. Yeah, I was 13 when Club Penguin came out. Stares off into the distance as I slowly wither into a husk. What is it, Nyx? What happened? Y'all are younger than my little sister. Some of you guys might be old. Some of you guys are older than my 2 set of twin younger siblings, but you already had, right? Yeah, I graduated college in 2015. I did a slower program. I did the thing where you do like one class per semester, because I was doing it online and I didn't want to have to be doing like, all of my classes were like 5 weeks long, like 4 weeks long, and I didn't want to have to be doing like 5 final assignments in a single week. That sounded like a nightmare while I was working, so. Oh, the joy of being 164 in the year 2026. 2015 is when you started middle school. Oh my goodness. Lol age, yeah. I'm 33, so I'm almost 10 years older than some of y'all. The internet is a crazy place. You're 22 with true degrees. Are you one of those people that started your degrees when you were like 13 or something? Oh, hey, Peblets. Right. I turned my back for 5 minutes and you're already daydreaming about carrots, huh? What can I say? My brain is just hardwired for the crunch. 12, actually. Yeah, I was gonna say that, because that's, you kind of have to be that young to have had it by that point. Well, like, props. That's crazy. Nah. Everyone does things at different rates, and like... Seagoat has 2 PhDs too. Celsius and Fahrenheit. See, I feel like measuring yourself by other people's metrics, like, as long as you're happy and like doing the best you can, that's good enough. Like, Blue Fox, you're a mod for like 80 million streamers. Like, that's something that like not everyone could do. Honestly, a lot of people would try to do that and they would like lose their minds, you know? 2 degrees! Ha ha ha. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree, which is extra funny by the fact that I then went into being an accountant. Also, why does it seem like every single streamer and content creator is like an engineer or an accountant or something? Like... Oh, nice! You have a degree in art history. That's cool. Mine's in game art and animation. Right? Yeah. Well, you're one lucky rodent. I actually dropped by to see if Rena wanted some gardening lessons. Yes! And since we've started from the ground up, I guess it really is carrot time. I knew it! I love his little squeaky voice. You're in good hands, Rena. Hazel will take it from here. Bye-bye! Hey, you should do what Hazel says now. Not the time to get distracted yet. Believe me, I know. I get distracted a lot. Ah! A sprout. What color should I make the sprout? I never went computer science 2020. It was a drained you trying to live and did not want... Yeah. I was lucky in that I had relatives who were like, get a degree. Like, at the time when I was alive, people were still convinced that if you didn't have a college degree, you weren't ever going to get a job and you were going to like die in poverty. So my grandparents were very big on the whole like get a degree regardless of what it is. And my dad who's a doctor, was also able to help me out. So I went to a relatively cheap university comparatively to like basically any other university, so. Like, I mean, like, you really don't need to go to college to get into most jobs nowadays, really. Like, it's just not a thing anymore that you need to do. You plan funerals. My special, your 2027 debuting VTuber. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That sucks. I was not the only nerdy kid, and luckily I had a couple people who had my back. Unfortunately, it turned out the majority of the friend group I was in actually kind of sucked, but luckily I do still have some people from that group that I would, like, my current, my spouse. The person who is currently my spouse. How do I word things? My at the time friend / partner and now is my spouse. Yes, that is how words work. You studied yeah, I could see why business would work well for V2. I'm sorry. I'm glad you at least had people through that part of school. You had your books and music to keep you going. That's good. I also am a huge reading fan. I was that person who would be reading in the hallways and then would, like, almost fall down the stairs and shit. I was also that kid who would, like, read in class and then my professors would get mad at me. Okay. Here is my funniest story about reading in class, alright? So, class finishes, the teacher says, I'll give you guys some extra time to do your homework. Your model has arrived? Oh, that's so fucking exciting! Oh my god, grats. Are you gonna do like a slow drip release where you do like the silhouette thing, or are you just gonna like drop a demo video? Or are you gonna wait to show it off till you start streaming? That's good. I'm glad that you were able to have at least some good years. But hey, at least now you have all of us online. That's good. That's one of the best parts about the internet kicking off, is that people who don't have anyone locally can still have people that they can, like, relate to and, like, share and, like, help them out. You're gonna make us wait to 2027? Alright. So I was in math class, and it kicked me out of the decoration menu. Yours a haven, a few bet. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that I can be here for people. Honestly, like, knowing that I've been able to be here for people is amazing. That makes me so happy that I can be here for y'all and give you just, like, a nice little refuge from stares off into the distance poignantly everything that's going on in the fucking world. I was so excited. I'm thank you so much for sharing that with us, Nix. I'm so glad that I was able to be here with you when you graduated. That was amazing. Just thinking about that's gonna make me cry again. Yee, I was right there. And on your hat. And in your speech. Seriously, I can feel the tears coming in again. I almost cried during your speech too. So anyway, class ended. Teacher was like, everyone do your homework. I was like, this homework's gonna take me like 5 minutes. I'll just read my book. No. You're gonna do oh my god, Nix. You're gonna fucking kill me. Jesus, that's amazing. Oh, Nix. What the heck? That's so... I'm genuinely, I cannot even express. You're like, you're a part of my life now and you have no say in the matter. Nix. The fact that I could do enough, that I am important enough that you would I am honored that I could do, like, I could support enough. Oh, what's the new news? What is the news? I'm never gonna finish the story. I'm gonna be a grandma. What? When did this happen? That's crazy. Congratulations. What? This is insane. When did you find out? Ah, you guys were seeing each other a little earlier than you told us. Congratulations. Ooh, what snack are you having? Welcome back. That's crazy. Congratulations. I hope you're both, I mean, assuming you're both happy about it. Congrats. Yeah, I've heard pregnancy can be kind of crazy, so you have a tiny goblin. Congrats on your tiny goblin. Congrats on your little parasite. I hope they grow up well as they suck out all of your nutrients to become a beautiful little goblin. I'm gonna finish my story, lest the emotion overwhelm me. I heard someone call babies a parasite once, and it has just never left my head. Oh, you got to get the okay. So you were hiding it from us. You were being sneaky. They're a debt maker, right? The parasitic debt maker. All of the things. That's awesome. Yes, we will do the hugs. Congratulations on that is the wrong slime. Not that I can't give Seagoat a hug too, but you've been thinking of having kids? Oh, that's cool. What made you think about it, Fox? I tell people I'm pregnant, you get all these weird looks and questions about biology. That's not how it works. I know, right? Ah, your girlfriend wants kids. Yeah, that's generally gonna be. So, I think the thing. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, I know it can be. You sort of have a. Yeah, you've told me about that, Seagoat. You adopted one of your cousins, nephews, I think it was, and like you looked after them because their parents couldn't. But feel free to tell the full story if you desire. But yeah, that's awesome, Nyx. Congratulations on getting married and having a little bean. And I hope that your pregnancy symptoms are mild, because I have heard that shit can just be absolutely fucking wild bullshit. Congrats. And Fox, that's awesome. I hit the bullet points. Okay, perfect. I was pretty sure I remembered. And, like, I know that deciding to have kids can be really difficult, and Nyx, it sounds like you're in a good spot monetarily with, like, your time and the money that you make, so you don't have to worry about a lot of that stuff. Yes? I believe that's correct? I opened my map on my last VOD, so you can probably check that. You might be able just to teleport to it. I don't know if the teleportation works if I'm offline. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I think the biggest thing to think about is how much spare money you have and how much spare time you have, as well as if you have the space in your house. As long as you've got all that stuff handled, I think you're pretty much good to go. Also, the thing to keep in mind is, like, if your kid is gonna, like, are you the types of people where if you have a kid that just screams all night or whatever? Yeah. But that's, like, honestly, this is the type of thing you should start thinking about way ahead of time. So, like, the fact that you guys are thinking about it now instead of, like, as, like, a future planning, that means you can start preparing. You can start opening up savings accounts and all that shit. So, like, yeah. Good luck. I'm sure that you guys will figure it out, because if you're together and you love each other, I think that's the important part, right? Yee. Ah, right. Well, at least if you guys are, at least now if you're talking about it, you'll know you're on the same page. Because that's also important, because if one person wants kids and the other one doesn't want kids, that's not really gonna work very well. Ah, you're just considering it. Still, once again, if you know that she wants kids and so you're considering the option of having kids, you know, that's good. Make sure to go over all those details with your partners. Is this the part where I make a kink joke? No, that's fine. I'm pretty sure we've said worse shit on this channel. It's not like you went into the details. I think a single offshoot comment like that is totally fine. In one of my other streams, someone asked how I felt about nodding, and I answered, so I think you're good. I think you're fine. There's a reason this stream is 18 plus. My sprout. What color am I making my sprout? You never been in love before? Yeah, love can make you crazy, says the resident yandere slime, lol. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with yellow for now. I think that's kind of cute. Yeah. It's always so lovely to see a new face around here. Yee. Oh, I see what's happening. It's putting me on new islands, and it's glitching me out a little bit. You've made worse jokes. Yeah, once again, there's a reason that this stream is listed as 18 plus. It's always so lovely to see a new face around here. I'm Hazel. I look after the seed shop and help new Loftians learn how to grow food. I hope you're ready to get your hands muddy, Peanut. So tell me, how are your farming skills? I know what a watering can is. That's the spirit. Tending to your own garden is so simple once you get the hang of it. First, you'll need some basic equipment. A garden bed and a watering can. You can craft them at your project station. Next, let's get those carrot seeds Pebble mentioned. I have some right here for you. Finally, just find your seeds a nice spot, give them some water, and a little time to grow. Why don't you give it a try? I'll be right here if you have any questions. Need a hand, Peanut? I'm happy to help. Garden beds? Oh, garden beds are what you'll plant the seeds I gave you. You can always check the recipe at your project station or blueprint screen and gather whatever materials it asks for. I can't wait to see your garden bloom. Watering can? Your crops will need a nice splash of water from your very own crafted watering can. You can always check the recipe at your... We already saw that part. Don't forget to refill your watering can in the rain collectors scattered around Loftia City. There's one right in front of my shop. Growing crops? Don't forget to water your seeds every day since they are in the soil. With a little love, they'll be ready to harvest in no time. Just remember, each crop takes a different number of days to grow, so keep an eye on that, alright? You're gonna go out for a bit, hopefully you'll be back soon. That sounds good, Magpie. Good luck with whatever you're doing. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Perfect. Thank you so much for the lurk, Melbrosia. I hope you have a lovely day as well. Let me give you a shout out. Melbrosia is a WoW streamer. They do a lot of just kind of like low-key, chillin', vibin' WoW streams. So if that's what you're into, go check them out. Just remember, each crop takes a different number of days to grow, so keep an eye on that, alright? I can't wait to see your garden bloom. I've got it. Oh, wonderful. I can't wait to see your garden bloom. Go into my house. Yeah, of course. I like to shout out my fellow tubers. And the flesh tubers. And the VTubers. And the no-cam tubers and all of the peeps. The battery that you carry is what powers crafting stations around Loftia. Each crafting costs a certain amount of battery charges. Can't get a male pregnant, they say. They said humans would never fly. Just like Orville will write, I won't stop trying. Exactly, exactly. You never know. You never know. But not the... is that not a VTuber? I feel like the bear in a kilt that's a VTuber, right? Because if you're a PNG tuber, I'm also a PNG tuber. If you run out of charges, you can use solar panels to recharge your battery. I mean, they've actually started doing uterus and womb transplants for trans women, so like it's gonna be possible someday. Someone found you in your... That's crazy. Yes, it is. It is also a gay joke. That is... That is a queer joke, is gay dudes being like, I will get pregnant one day. I'll make it happen eventually. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I always wonder, like, if one day someone's gonna be like, wait, Rena? Like, at the supermarket or something, at which point I'll just be like, yes, hello! Yeah, no, that is a, the whole, I will just keep trying is a very queer joke. Like, there are a lot of every flavor of queer making that joke. Jokes also go over my head a lot, too. I don't have enough energy. Charge the battery. I did it. Oh, I'm glad it doesn't take forever. Yeah, no, I'm constantly, like, responding seriously to people's sarcasm, and then they have to be like, Rena, that was sarcasm, I was joking. How many jokes does it take to screw in a light bulb? Considering how long it took me, 3? Craft. I need some more power. Charge the battery. Oh! This has its own charge. The solar panel is charging. That's so cool. Ooh, you got another song demo done. That's exciting. Right, yeah, no, you're right. As many as it takes. Ooh, yay, I'm so glad that you got some shoes and pants that fit. I know you were having some trouble with that. I'm glad you got it worked out. Shoes and pants, I feel like, are the most important things, because, like, shirts you can stretch for a long time, especially if you have, like, sweaters and jackets and stuff, you know, because you can, not wear the shirts or, like, hide a ratty shirt underneath a jacket or whatever. But, like, pants and shoes... you kind of need ones that aren't falling apart. As you get more tools and seeds, you can use the tool wheel. Hold R to open it and then hover over the tool you want. Additionally, you can press R to quickly swap between your recently equipped tools. You have 3 pants now! Yay! Oh, whoa! Pants! Pants, pants! I might need to get some more pants, actually. I was really sad recently because so I managed to find some pants that actually fit me, which is like a freaking nightmare because, the human body apparently isn't what clothing manufacturers are designing clothes for. But you want to know the craziest part? They were Chinese pants. I was like, how are a pair of Chinese pants fitting me better? Like, what is life? And then... the pants wore out and the entire inner seam of the thigh ripped open. I was so sad. Right? It's weird. I was like, this doesn't make sense, but I'm just gonna run with it. But yeah, no, the entire inner thigh seam just ripped open, and I was like, this is not salvageable. Rip my pants! They literally did. They literally ripped. Because in China, they make clothes for people, not... Yeah, right? Boop. Ooh, I have some lamps. Let's go put them in my house. That's the wrong button. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky. B. A lamp. Boop. Maybe it's just me, but I feel kind of weird having the lamp in front of the window. There we go. You know, I've got a few good ones, but sometimes, yeah, I've noticed, yeah, depending on your physique, it's kind of crazy how sometimes you'll be like, oh, I guess this is the only option I have. Shifty eyes. Yep. That's not vaguely backrooms-ish at all. My plants. I'm planting them. Never had an issue with China pants inside the life of... Yeah. They actually lasted me multiple years, which was nice. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. They're already getting watered because it's raining. Yeah, I do want to hear the whip. Do you mind if I play it on stream? Sleeping. Yeah. Ooh. You should check out MeUndies. Let me send you the link to their website. Work in progress. WIP. I pronounce it whip. That's probably not correct. It's probably supposed to be WIP. MeUndies. Hang on. I'm sending y'all a link in chat to a website that I personally use. This website, if you are trying to buy underwear or bras or sleep pants, they have the sturdiest, most comfortable, best fitting shit I have ever had, regardless of your sizing. Like, they actually account for people who have smaller rib cages and wider waists, and they are so fucking comfortable regardless. So I definitely recommend checking them out. They are completely true to size. They are insanely comfortable. They come in multiple fabric types. Like if you need workout underwear or regular underwear, yes, I believe so. I am pretty sure they have stuff in that sizing as well. Yeah, no, they are literally and actually inclusive sizing. So definitely check it out and look at their sizings. Like they have like XXL even, I think. I don't like they actually have like larger end sizing. And for petiter women with a larger bust size, oh yeah. I was mainly sending you the link because, like, yeah, if you can get it at Walmart, that is probably cheaper, but if you ever have a situation where you have a little bit more money, or MeUndies is going on sale, like, if you're looking for lounge pants or underwear, that is what you want to go to MeUndies for if you can. So I would just save the link to that website and maybe keep an eye on it just in case they do like a super sale. Because they have really high quality lounge pants and underwear. Yeah, it's unfortunate how many places just stop carrying shit. And look for a new story while your crops grow. Pebble. Now that you're all set, we can finally do my favorite welcome celebration thingy. Ready? Don't blink. You sent the link? All right. Did I miss it? Ah, I did miss it. All right, guys. Are you ready for Pebblebrook Alleyway work in progress? It won't let me play it unless I make a SoundCloud account. Let me make a SoundCloud account real quick. Probably need to make one eventually anyway. Okay, cool. Now they're making me verify my email. Man. Just let me listen to this song. Heck. Thank you. Jeez. Okay, where's my... There's the link. Alright. Why did you take me away from the link? Let me listen to the song. What is happening? There we go. All right. You guys ready? Right? SoundCloud is fighting me. Right? Seagoat is great at making music. Yeah, I'll have to check out that link later, Blue Fox. That's great. This woman stuff linked to, yeah. Yeah, that's what the companies do. They find something competitive and then they steal it / purchase it. Yeah, that's really good. I like how it has kind of like the, yeah, monopolies. Like that hint of melancholy in it, but it's got that like chill, casual, like town vibe. That was great. I like that a lot. Wait, Pebble. No! No, Pebble! No! Pebble. Help. Okay, y'all. I need to log out and relog back in. I can't talk to Pebble anymore. Oh, you can have multiple characters. Yeah, it's called the pink tax. Yep. Oh, thank God. Okay. Now that we're all set, we can do my favorite welcome celebration thingy. Ready? Don't blink. Ta-da! A welcome gift. It's from one of the developers, whatever that means. Let me see what the little note says. I heard that if you gather enough people and dance on an island, you can flip it upside down. I don't know if that's true or not, but I hope you enjoy the game anyway. Thanks for playing. That's amazing. Someone who buys a lot of... Yeah. And it's signed by Bernardo. Oh, I bet it's true. Oh, the note comes with 2 gifts. Oh my God, I need to wear that immediately. Why don't you find these new clothes in your collection and try them on? I bet you'll look squeaktastic. Just remember, if you don't like your clothes, there are plenty of others to find and craft. Meet the makers. Additionally, you can press R to swap. There's customization. I already know how to do customization. Ooh, it has each of the different sections. Let's see. They should be worried about your knees and ankles. Oh, yeah. Yeah, one of the unfortunate things about being heavier is that it does really affect your knees and ankles. If you want, I can share some like stretching tips and stuff to help, like to exercise, like stretches and stuff that can help with that a bit. I might actually make this like pink. You injured your knees and ankles a lot. Yeah, that'll also do it. But yeah, let me know if you want me to share any like exercise tips on that to see if that if that helps at all, you know? If I need to normally find yeah, if you're just stretching your legs out, you're probably fine. What I would recommend is making sure that you're stretching every day, because I think that's really going to be where the biggest issue comes in, is if you're not stretching consistently and you're not keeping like your tendons and stuff stretched out constantly, it's going to cause issues. Yeah, also the lack of exercise will as well. I get that one. I understand that issue. Okay, I'll be honest. I can't really tell if you changed or not, but you look like a million dues. I think you're ready to meet two of the most hyped people in Loftia. Linda and Estelle will get you set for tailoring and decorating. And as for the reigning Pebbleton champion would tell you, showing the world your true colors is the ultimate way to make friends. Yeah, I don't exercise a lot either. It's really difficult. What I would recommend is, like, this is something that I've been trying to get back into. Find something fun. Like, for example, you got paranoid to go outside. Yeah, what I would recommend is finding exercises you can do indoors, like squats, push-ups, rhythm games, Just Dance, for example, like anything you can do in the privacy of your own room. Because you can just sit next to your bed and just do push-ups or squats or whatever. Like, you can look up dance videos on YouTube. You can look up exercise sets on YouTube and just follow along, you know? Like, just a 15-minute exercise set and, like, crunches. Whatever area you want to focus on strengthening, like if your arms are weak or your legs are weak, like, look up stretches for your knees, you know, and just like have a short little thing you do, which the slime also needs to practice what they preach, because I am falling behind on that too, but I think that's probably the best way to get started, is just do a little bit every day and like just try to find something that's easy to do in your room, and that helps. They're kind of the cool kids around here, but I'm pretty sure they'll like you. Just be yourself and stuff. Yeah. We will be your best bet since your parents gonna get their Switch accounts bricked for an official dock. Yeah. Well, and if you have, that little, like, do you guys have the thing that came with a lot of Wii's that's like a, like the little, I can't words, man, one sec. Let me get OBS Paint up. This thing. Like, you stand on it. Looks like this. Ah, you don't have it? Yeah, you can probably find one for cheap. I would try to find that, because then you can use the Wii exercise. Needing mobile games for exercise. Yeah. If you're going to go out with other people and you can get away from the area you're in, I recommend something like Pokemon Go because it gives you like an excuse to go out and do events and stuff. Like some sort of mobile game that requires you to go places. You can't? Okay. In which case, then something like Just Dance or like the exercise thing on the Wii, or just doing squats or sit-ups or crunches in your room. Look up YouTube videos of exercises or dance videos and find one that you like and try to just do that. I think that's going to be the best bet. But yes, if she's interested, yeah. If she's interested, see if you can convince her to buy, like, the Wii exercise games, and, like, there's, like, a pad you can stand on for the exercise stuff. But I don't actually think you need the pad to do the exercise. Yeah, so if you can get them to do it, cool. Otherwise, in the meantime, I would just focus on seeing if you can, like, find a video that has a, like, an exercise routine that you enjoy. Carrot. You've been doing some labor for relatives? Yeah, anything you can do. Because even just, like, standing up and walking in a circle helps. Like, standing up and walking in a circle, like, even just walking around your room in a circle. Like, that's still walking, you know? If you can, what I would recommend is look up, like, dance routines on YouTube, like dance exercising. Yoga can also be good to help stretch out your legs. Yeah. So then, if moving around too much is causing friction with your relatives, I would recommend something like push-ups or squats or crunches. Look up a short exercise routine. Like, you can look up, like, exercises for the legs, exercises for the arms, exercises for the neck, you know, like full body exercise in, 30 minutes. And then just sit in your room and do those, because then your parents, okay. So yeah, if you can find something that lets you just be in your room by yourself, I'm sorry, some people are just rude, honestly. Oh, you don't have a room. You share with your sister, okay. And she was being annoying, and she was being mean about you walking around in your house and stuff. Okay. In which case, honestly, just find a corner of the house somewhere where you can exercise. Like, that's all you can do, really, at a certain point. Like, just find a corner of the house that no one uses and exercise, if you can. I would also recommend trying to just stand for a little bit at the kitchen table. Like, just stand up once every 30 minutes. You go get mail. Yeah. Something you could do when you go get the mail, it's kind of silly, but there's like this lunge walking thing you can do to help exercise yourself a little bit. You could jog to the mail. And the nice thing is if you jog to the mailbox, you'll get there faster, which means if you're gone for the same amount of time as it would take you to walk, no one's going to notice. So you can jog to the mailbox, and then you can just kind of like jog over there. You know, and just like do a little bit of exercise at the mailbox, and then you can jog back. And then they won't notice that you're gone for extra period of time because you're gone for the same amount of time, but you get more exercise out of it. Yeah. So maybe try jogging a little bit on your walk to the mailbox. Like, not like running, but just like a fast walk, you know, like try speed walking or jogging. And then that way, you get a little bit more exercise on your walk to the mailbox. Something else you can do, that's good. Yeah, I would try taking a long route for your walk, and maybe try, like, speed walking a little bit occasionally to help you So there's this way of walking where you can like just walk kind of fast instead of jogging. So maybe try just like speeding up how fast you're walking. Don't do anything that gives you pain. Also, there are a lot of, so I would try speed walking a little bit more just to see if that helps like get you feeling better. Also, there are exercises you can do while laying in bed to help your knees and stuff. So I would maybe look up like knee exercises for laying in bed, and then you can do them while you're laying in bed going to sleep. Because it'll be dark in the room, so no one will be able to see what you're doing, and they shouldn't be able to claim that they're getting annoyed at you as long as you're being quiet. So good luck. You can't move in your your bed makes noises, annoying. Well, if you can find a place to do the stretches, like there are some stretches you can do sitting down in a chair. Hey, no worries. The important part is trying to find something that you can do. Like, I'm just here to help. If you can't do it, no worries. You can also sometimes do knee stretches in a chair. Like, if you can put your legs on a different chair, you can use that to stretch your knees. So I would look up, like, leg stretches in chair. Just look up anything that you can do in the activities that you're already doing. Yeah, exactly. Like, try to do stuff like that as often as you can. And then if you have a little area that you can go to that no one pays attention to, like, for example, I don't know, maybe when you go to the bathroom, spend a little time doing some push-ups or crunches in the bathroom before you come out. Like, if they're not going to get mad at you for that, obviously. Like, do a couple of sit-ups or something in the bathroom. Like, it's kind of weird, but if you can't find a spot where people aren't getting mad at you, like take the little moments that you can. Oh, no one's in the room. Let me do a couple of squats real quick, you know? Which, if your knees hurt, I wouldn't recommend squats, but you can probably do, like, wall push-ups, you know? Like, I would look up exercises that don't hurt your knees, you know? And maybe just do a couple of those when no one's in the room. Just kind of sneak in your exercise here and there. Yeah, so like maybe do a couple of like wall push-ups in the shower or something, like stuff like that while you're, you know, waiting for your conditioner or whatever. Yeah, so I would look up like exercise to do in the shower, exercise to do while sitting down, you know, exercise to do while walking, and just try to implement those into your life a little bit. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Good luck. I'm sorry that you're still in that shitty situation, and I'm fingers crossed, knock on wood, you're able to get out of it as soon as possible. If I see anything that looks helpful, I'll send it your way in the Discord as well. Good luck. Okay, we're going to talk to Hazel. You did it, Peanut. The plants seem to really like you. Makes me happy to see the land being so generous, even during these wobbly times. Now that we're ready, you can put them in the shipping bin and send them off to the city. It's a lovely way to get back for all the care you've put in. Plus, it helped keep Loftia fed as well. You might find other uses for your crops later on. Just be sure to check your goals before shipping it all off. You really do have a knack for gardening, Peanut. My heart is blooming. You should try shipping some of your veggies in the shipping bin. It's that wooden box right next to your house. Yeah. And unfortunately, sometimes in your life, it's just you can't really do what you need to do until you get out of the situation, but there's no harm in trying to do a little bit. Why not, you know? Fingers crossed that you can get out of there as soon as possible. I know it's probably going to take time, but I'm glad that you're looking into it, because that's just shitty. Oh, you're going to love Linda and Estelle. They're the brilliant minds behind outfits and decorations here in Loftia. A whole new world will open up for you once you've had a chance to talk to them. You'll find them in their shops right outside the dome. You're going to stay with relatives to give... Yeah, good luck with that. I'm glad to hear that you'll be able to go over there and get things sorted out. This is also kind of a crazy thing, but while some places do require you to give them your social security number, other things just require you to have it written down somewhere. So you could also try to memorize it if you like have the number somewhere too. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, because if you have it written in your taxes, if you can memorize it, you can write it on employment paperwork and stuff. You will still need an ID, but if you have your social security number memorized, As long as you have an ID, most places don't need anything else. So you just memorize your social security number and have your ID. Oh, yeah, honestly, what's probably happening is they're probably claiming you as a dependent to get the tax break. There are ways around that, but that will get them mad at you, so I would wait until, if you haven't done taxes and you're not getting letters from the government, your parents are claiming you as a dependent on their tax return. That's what's happening. I can tell you that for sure right now. Once you get out of that situation, let me know, and I'm glad to help you figure out how to do your tax return. Because you are required to file a tax return every year, and the government just makes assumptions about you otherwise. So either if you're working a job and getting a W-2, for example, you have to do a tax return. Now, if you don't have a job and you're not making any money, but I'd be willing to bet money if your mom has a copy of your if your mom got a copy of your birth certificate and has all your information, they're probably filing you as a dependent. We'll do if you get out, yeah. If you do get out, let me know, and I can help you file your own tax return, because what happens is, even if they file with you as a dependent, if you file your own tax return and say, no, I'm not a dependent, it'll just flag their return as incorrect and remove you. So yeah, just let me know once you do that. I'm glad to help you figure out how to get your tax return done. Well, help out a friend and all that. That's, Okay, this looks like the bin. Yeah. Yeah, fingers crossed. Well, the good news at least is if you have any type, like even if one of your friends has like an iPhone, like an old iPhone or an old tablet, oh yeah. Like, once you get out, even if someone has, like, an old, like, a phone they don't mind lending to you, or, like, an old tablet no one uses, you can download Discord. So, you can at least get in there, and then we could do, like, a voice chat, and I can help you walk through some of that stuff when it comes time, if you don't have anyone else to help you with your tax return. Carrots. Yeah, I'm gonna try to extend the life of it. Good luck. We did it. We sold some carrots. Yeah. You're a natural, see? These dues you received are proof of the care you've put into the land and into Loftia's future. I got someone in private Discord. Perfect. Yeah. Something else you can do, I can tell you about Bitwarden, because the nice thing with Bitwarden is it only requires you to memorize one password, and you can store all of your passwords in it and access it through any device. You know, I'm gonna plan to, like, finally have your own bank account. Yeah. Yeah, having your own bank account can be useful. And you can have Bitwarden lock your password manager whenever you close your computer, so no one else can have access to your passwords, even if they take your device. So if you would like, Blue Fox, hit me up in the Discord and I'll tell you how Bitwarden works. Oh no. What is the bad news? You're not the admin of your device. Oh no. Well, the good news is you can use Bitwarden through a browser. So you don't actually need to have, like, an extension or anything like that. It makes it a little harder to use, but that does exist. Ah, that sucks. Well, if it's a Microsoft device, oh, yeah, and if she's spying on you, she'll know all your passwords and stuff. Oof, that sucks. Yep, you could probably, at some point, if you get out with that computer, you can probably completely factory reset it. Because it already has the code connected to it, so once you get the opportunity, if you need help with that too, let me know. Good. Yeah, fingers crossed that you can get all that stuff done. I just, some parents, man. Some parents aren't actually parents. They're just the people who gave birth to you. Perfect. I'm wishing you all the good luck. Seriously. That's amazing, and fingers crossed that you guys can get that done as soon as you can. Obviously, those types of things take time, because that's just fucked. Yeah, it sounds like it. Alright, so you can spend them on outfits, decorations, and global village recipes, or even trade with other... Nice, they already have trading in there. But mainly invest it on your own island through Loftia's Sustainable Growth Plan. What is that? See, Peanut, expansion is limited around here. It has to be, given our circumstances. So you can't just turn your island into a big field of vegetables right away. You must prove you're using the land well, which is exactly what you just did. No worries. Like, this kind of thing is important, but yeah, I appreciate you thinking about everyone. We'll, since we're kind of, we've finished the, yeah, I mean, I can see why. If they ever figure out how to get back in there, suddenly you can't talk to anyone. Oh no. Oh no, your sister's, I mean, I guess that's the good thing about me being hella indie, lol. What type of VTubers is your sister into? If you don't mind sharing out of curiosity. Amani handles the building permits in Loftia's Sustainable Growth Plan. Go visit her and see how she can help you grow. Well, I guess I've taught you all I know about growing your own crops. And since you've been so kind to the land, it feels like the right moment to grow outward, too. You should talk to Amani about increasing your building limits. She's at the permits office right by the dome. Yeah, I hopefully your sister is only into the really big VTubers or, like, the fashion people. Amelie and Iron Mouse and all the big names and a few small ones sometimes. Ah. Does she know your username on Twitch? She mainly YouTubes them? Okay. Ah. She knows? Okay, well... Everyone does... Ah. Well, I mean, I suppose you do have the option of changing your username, but if you didn't want to do that, it's just fingers crossed that she never stumbles over here. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's... Ugh. All the stories you are following can be seen in your story log. The story menu can be at... Yep, I already know that part. They make everything... Like, I love how they have the tutorial, even though a lot of it is, like, right there still. Yes, I will moisten, thank you. Yeah, no worries. I just, like... I would say, even when you're talking about it, you do a good job of trying to keep it not, like, super crazy heavy or anything like that, so... Yeah, thank you for thinking about everyone, and since you're a little worried about the dark turn, we'll just focus on Cozy Game. Oh, a quest. Oh, no, wait, this is the person I'm supposed to meet. Estella! Well, well, well. Rena, I knew our paths would cross again. Do we know each other? Oh, I always forget most people don't remember their past lives. I'm Estella, your guiding star for a breathtaking home. Trust me, if you want a full life in Loftia, a place to call your own is a must. Speaking of which... Oh, Carino, how have you survived in Loftia like this? I ask myself the same thing. Your aura, it's so empty, just like your home. It would be deeply unethical to let you go on living this way. So sleeves up, Corazon. We're installing a carpentry station in your home. This beauty is a gateway to the furniture with a soul. Are you just dropping that stuff? It's mine now. Thank you, random friend. Oh. No hey, Tempito, Carino. A home cannot stay empty like this. Your soul will echo. Tell me, what do you need help with? You can build it at your project station. Follow your heart, but more importantly, follow the recipe. Yeah, so far it's been good. I was really excited when I found out that the Loftia team gave me the code for the beta. I'm so excited I get to play this with you guys. Plus, also, apparently I made it into the Petite Planet beta too, so... Yep. I've been farming my various games. The new Diablo 4 season's gonna come out soon. Nikki's new season came out, as you guys knew. There's some It's Ian Watson got me into Love and Deep Space. The story looked interesting, so I decided to try it, and they dropped the ocean-themed myth card for Raphael, so I've been poking around at that and testing it out, because I want to fight things with the Mermaid Man. Yeah, no, I was really excited. I'm like, yeah. Love and Deep Space is, an action story romance game? Yeah, they're all basically just people, but like plot-wise, one of the characters is an alien, one of them is a merman, one of them is like, they have like a bunch of different archetypes. Some of the characters are aliens, some of them are human, stuff like that. They have a bunch of different archetypes, so like if you're into the dark, brooding bad boy, he exists. If you're into the mischievous soft artist, he exists. If you want the protective older brother trope. Unfortunately, there are only dudes in the game. There are no ladies, and your character is, you make your own character, but that, yeah. So, but, yeah. So, unfortunately, that is the case. It is, which, like, maybe they'll add a female character eventually, we'll see. They are obviously focused on the male characters, because so many gacha games and stuff just have the female characters, so, you know. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I would like it because they're all just dudes, but the story is interesting. And the combat's actually pretty fun. So. Best of luck, Corazon. Oh. Also, I am sorry to anyone who speaks Spanish. I might be fucking up the pronunciation of that really hard. Furio, welcome in. What's up? Why the ... Is because I was talking about Love and Deep Space? And just in case anyone is curious, I multi-stream to both Twitch and YouTube. You should be able to see both chats on the screen. Now that I'm getting quests and stuff. We're going to move this over here. Yes! Sometimes I might seem like I'm crazy, but I am talking to people, I swear. I wanted to talk to her about furniture. Oh no, be careful. I hate it when your hand keeps slipping. Piece of furniture. Just choose a piece at your carpentry station, gather the materials, and art is born. Ah, that sucks. Best of luck, Corazon. Do you have any lotion you can use? Because if you keep cutting your hands when you're washing stuff, it might be because your skin is too dry. Oh no, it's always the hand that you need to be using. Oh, a new face. It's always such a joy to see fresh looks around here. Yeah, I would maybe just like slather that on your hands before you do dishes, because that might help. Rena, right? I'm Linda. I take care of the outfit shop, and it's so lovely to finally meet you. No, you got no lotion? Yeah, that'd probably be why. Well, hopefully you can get some when you finally get out of that garbage situation you're in. Furio, you didn't explain why the ... Together, we'll make sure your style speaks for you. Tell me, Rena, have you ever wanted an outfit that speaks for you? Yes. It's a special kind of strength wearing something you've made yourself, you know? But first, you need a place to craft. Let's start by building your tailoring station. Such a charming little invention. It has every tool you need to bring your lovely clothes to life. Pencils, scissors, and patterns. Here, take some cotton and fabric. It's just for practice, but every masterpiece starts somewhere. Blueprint screen. That makes sense. Oh, you can pin recipes. Nice. Furio! Yes, hello. Hello. The only reason, yeah. As long as you're not eating too much sugar, you should be pretty fine. Oh, did something feel a little confusing, Rena? That's okay. Let's take it step by step. Oh, you can date in this game. That's interesting. Oh, in this one. No, you're asking. I have no idea if you can date in this game. But you can date in Palia, though, and that one has, you can date any gender of people. I don't know if you can date in Loftia. I can read. I wonder, am I not seeing that emoji correctly? Yeah, you got bored of Palia and stopped. If you can date in the game, I will definitely let you know. The tailoring station is where the magic happens, but you'll need to craft it as your project station. And then just follow the recipe for the tailoring station shows you. Exciting, right? I can't wait to see what you create. Truly. Piece of clothing. Oh, that's an Enderman. That's cute. You're doing all the emojis, Furio. Those are fun. Is that... There's a bunch of little cry. Why'd the cry? Why you cry? Oh, my favorite part. You can create one using a tailoring station. Just following the recipe. Though sometimes you'll need to prepare a fabric or two first. Feel free to use the ones I gave you. I can't wait to see what you create. Truly. All right, let's see. Yes, I will moisten again. Thank you. Video is crying. You Enderman'd me too. Alright. Time to go gather a bunch of materials and look at quests. Amani. Rena, right? I'm Amani. Yeah, you're from a dry area. That'll do it. If you're from a dry area and you're washing a lot of dishes and stuff, that will make your hands crack and bleed all the freaking time. Oh, it's high. Oh, yeah, that'll also do it, too. Yeah, it's funny how water can make your hands super dry. No, it's okay. But what's up, Furio? What's going on? I oversee the permits office and world projects here in Loftia. It's all about balance, growing enough to thrive, but not so much that we destabilize everything we rely on. Stick around, learn the systems, and I think you'll do just fine here. Hazel mentioned your latest shipment of crops. Excellent work, Rena. You're doing more than farming. You're securing Loftia's future. Given the recent events, we must remain more vigilant than ever. Recent events? Wait, Pebble didn't tell you about the earthquakes? I see. Listen, the tremors have been moderate so far. Right Lives lives in high humidity area. Ah, your relatives live in the high humidity area. You were trying to use the app? Oh, you were testing out a new app. That's cool. In a small town. Ah, yeah. What app were you using, Furio? The tremors have been moderate so far. Stable, too. There's no need to panic. We're still figuring out the cause, but history has shown that letting things grow without limits only increases the stress on the land. Mood. So we're taking care of things one step at a time. We must ensure your island is stable before expanding further. Oh, yeah, the other chat. No worries. That's what we established with the sustainable growth path. I can see you've put both heart and hard work into your land. Let's keep it going. Try upgrading a building permit for your island. It allows for safe, gradual expansion. Number of things you can place on your island is related to permits. Okay, purchasing new permits will let you gradually expand stuff. Oh. Wow, you really did well on your island. That's genuinely good to see. It can upgrade your keyboard. Okay, ready to take it a step further. How about improving one of your building permits? You can walk through it. Just select the permits when you talk to me. Don't ask, there's some bureaucracy involved. Ooh, I want to upgrade my garden bed. Oh. Amazing work, Rena. You're officially a part of Loftia's sustainable growth path now. Wait, did you feel that? I don't do VR chat. I would have to make a 3D model for it. I've thought about it occasionally, but I think it's something I would do. Oh, right. This is why I didn't have this over here. It's something I would have to, like, look at. Because I'm only a PNG tuber, so. Oh, that's how you're doing the fancy letters. That's fun. Y'all, the world be shaken. Whoa, okay. That's new. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's something I would be looking at later, probably. Yes, that tremor was significantly stronger than the last few. Ooh. Oh my. I should check on Herb in the gardens. Hazel, hold on. An earthquake here shouldn't be felt all the way on the other islands. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. This is Empire mode. Interesting. Hazel has a point. The air routes have been increasingly unpredictable lately. Something is definitely off. It's true. Even the plants and fish have been acting up. Feels like we're dealing with a whole new level of instability. Oh no. I better go check on my scraps at the gridfall right away. Hey, no need to panic, folks. We're activating the protocol. 18 plus, public, more chill and stream friendly. That makes sense. That's why you're desperate for ID. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Cleafer will take care of the safe travels and check in if all the districts are fine. Rena, we're gonna need all the help we can muster. You in? How can I help? You'll have to get to the Hanging Gardens in the Gridfall. Cliff will show you the way. Do is the main currency. It's used for everything. Make sure to go to Hazel's seat shop when you need more seats. Oh? So, Rena, let's talk logistics. How have you been preparing? Playing with Pebble. Well, prevention is always more efficient than a last-minute fix, especially with Loftia acting up. What should I do? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oof, and yeah, having to deal with all the kids must be annoying. Happy face mode? That's cute. Thought you'd never ask. There's dozens of ways to stay ahead of any hiccups, but there's two that I prioritize first. Skills and permits. The logic is simple. Level up your skills so you're ready for whatever curveball this instability can throw at us. Then get your permits sorted. You can't build a solution without the right resources at hand. Makes sense. I'm glad we're on the same page. Let's get started, shall we? Performing various actions will earn you proficiencies. Ooh, it's got a bunch of skills. That's fun. Oh? So, Rena, need any help? Leveling up skills? Look, the more you do things you enjoy, farming, cooking, and all that, you're in skill points. You can check them on the proficient screen. From there, pick your favorite attributes and invest those points where you want to improve. Trust me, your favorite activities will start feeling smoother, faster, and a lot more rewarding. Comic mode. Mm-hmm. I love all the different font types it has. That's cute. You got this, Rena. Oh? Recommend try to have your spouse nearby just in case it's not... Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I've heard some of the furry hangouts in there can be crazy. Mm-hmm. Upgrading limits. Yeah, so I'll definitely make sure if I'm in one of those. Yeah, I'll let you know. Whenever I, like, at some point I might start looking in that, because I've seen people do collabs and stuff. I'll have to figure out how to be slime. Alright, sounds good. To upgrade limits, talk to me anytime and ask about permits. I'll walk you through it. It might sound a bit stiff, but you know me, I'm big on procedure. Oh, and make sure you have enough resources, of course. Shows you're treating your land right. Mm-hmm. You got this, Rena. Oh? I'm all good. All good, then. You got this, Rena. Let's go. Oh, hey, Cliff. I'm gonna go talk to, No, I'll talk to you. Hey, I'm Cliff. I handle district travel and safety. Basically, I keep Loftians moving and alive. Ideally in that order. Alright, we'll need to be extra cautious. Traveling can be highly unpredictable in these stable times. You can't really help the community if you're upside down in a ditch, trust me on that. Anyway, before you head out to another district, I'll need to check your safety device. What safety device? I'm gonna assume that was a joke? Listen, you'll need a fully functional glider that passes inspection. Where do I find one? You'll have to craft ones from scratch. That means leveling up your crafting to be able to create new materials. Milo can help. He enjoys projects. Thank you. Yeah, no, I was planning on checking out Koromon soon, but then I realized I got the beta codes for Loftia and Petite Planet, so that will be taking up some of my time before I can look at Koromon. But if you do find any good videos on it or anything, feel free to send me the link. Coromon. Koromon. It's like, it's one of the Pokemon games. So yeah. This is Loftia. Furio was asking if I wanted to play Koromon, and it did look kind of interesting, so I added it to my list to check out, but then I figured out that I will moisten Nyx, thank you. I figured out that I had the beta codes to Loftia, which is the game we're playing right now, and Petite Planet, which is another cozy game that's up and coming. Koromon isn't a Pokemon game. It's like a, you know when people make games that are like similar to other games because they like them? It's one of the games where people are like referencing Pokemon because they really like it and they want a game that isn't Pokemon but is Pokemon. Yeah, like Palworld. You should go talk to him. Come back once you stop being a liability. As tempting as it is to send you to other districts, you should get a refining station from Milo first. Then you can craft some safety equipment. A lack of safety equipment usually ends up with me filling out forms, and I'm not a fan of those. Milo should be by his workshop. Yeah, as Furio was saying, yeah, like Palworld. I think he's here. I should grab some materials while I'm here. Alright, we will huggy. Ah, whoop. Boop. Oh. That's wrong. Yes, the uppies have been given. Yeah, I need to make some more colors and get the rainbow one done, but I've been doing a lot of other stuff. Splat. Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, I will stream the next day. Still don't know for good, just forgot to lol. Still laugh about for good old just forgotten to follow you the whole time. Yeah, no, sometimes that kind of thing is funny. I had a couple of content creators, especially before I started streaming, that I realized I was watching their stuff and I had just never followed them or like subscribed to their YouTubes, and I was like, what am I doing? Also, finding all the creators I was following on my personal account so I could resubscribe to their Twitches and stuff was like kind of a pain. I just ended up doing it like as it came up. You may go and tickle Seiji. Go give the bites. Give the bites for the slimes. You normally always follow people. Yeah, no, it's funny how that happens sometimes. You just like miss it somehow. Have you found any of those big plastic resource tubes? If they're full of a bunch of different materials, and if you open them right, you'll get some extras. That's fun. Pretty sure you're the first. There's always a first for everything. That makes me special. Whoop. I will moisten again, thank you, Fox. Your inventory can store many different items, but you can only carry a certain amount of each. You can craft a storage to store more. Okay. Clearly that means you were so enamored with my squishiness that you just completely forgot. I appreciate it. I really do need help staying hydrated. I'm like constantly dehydrated all the time. You're gonna go find a Koromon website. Fun! That sounds like a good idea. If you see anything cool over there, definitely send it to me in the Discord. Oh, what did Seiji say? Yeah, I'll need if we can time up the end of the streams. I'll see if I can raid over to Seiji. I haven't been seeing Seiji in my raid list recently. He misses me in my old. Yeah, we were just talking about how much older I am than everyone in here, except Malbrosia. Malbrosia is the elder amongst us. You've been good at it yourself, but... Yeah, no, sometimes that happens. Like, your brain just... You get distracted, and then you just, like, think you've done it, and you haven't. Yeah, vibes are a bit wonky right now, not gonna lie, but hey, Loftia always bounces back. Oh. Your girlfriend's 35, perfect. Just keep thinking about my crew over in the Gridfall. But, my sister's probably got everything under control. She always does. She also told me to stay out of her way for a bit, so, yeah. Anyway, what brings you by? Cliff sent me. Oh, so my ultimate bro Cliff figured out I could help you out? Sounds about right. Well, you're gonna need a glider. Let's get to work and make you a new one. There's a wiki. Ooh, fun. Yeah, you should send me a link in the media channel in Discord. I want to check out the Koromon. Why do they make some of them like mother-in-law hot? Well, because clearly they have an exceptional taste in aesthetics. First, let's get you a refining station. It's how you turn raw materials into useful stuff. Tiny hiccup, though. I may have misplaced the station blueprint. Yeah. So here's the plan. I'll track it down and you gather the materials to actually build the refining station. What do you say? Where can I find the materials? Right, that part's pretty simple. You know, stuff just drops from the sky around here and it likes falling in familiar spots. Yep. Yeah, we actually have a pretty wide range of ages in here, I've noticed. Like, there are also some of our other slimes are actually more around my age range or even older than me, which is interesting, so. Wood likes hanging around near the construction site, for example, but hey, you got your own treasure hunt. If you get stuck, come back and see me. I'll still be here, looking for the blueprint. I'm still hunting down that blueprint. What about you? Having any trouble finding those materials? Career-wise and love life and family-wise. Aw, thank you. Blue Fox sending all the well wishes and all the well wishes back at everyone else. I hope that all of your guys' career stuff is going well and that your love life or lack thereof, should you desire it, is either going well or is not bothering you in any way, and that your family is as not shitty as possible. I hope that you find your own chosen family. Heart. Explain your VTuber, but you only use your little intro. Let's just shout out. You already shouted out earlier. Yeah, Nyx Nyx has an interesting concept. It's like a librarian by day and then like a VTuber-esque like fancy spoopy thing at night. It's cool. Yee. There's the thing that explains it. Let's check what the metal scraps are. Ah, my beloved little guys. You can find those around the scrap quarter near my workshop. Hope you have a better look out there than I'm having with this blueprint. And then where do you find scrap wood? You said the construction yard. Top 10 material easily. Check the construction site. You know, the one with all the scaffolding. I hope you have a better look out there than I'm having with this blueprint. Plant fiber. Find those out in the hills. Big nature energy. Hope you have a better look out here than I'm having. Yeah, right? Fox is already a fox. I'm also already a fox. Yeah, right? You can't turn into a fox what is already a fox. Oh, you're not in the Discord. Do you want the link, Furio? Do you need the Discord link? Here, let me send that over on YouTube side just in case you want it. If you don't want to join the Discord, that's totally fine. No pressure. You can always tell me about it on stream at some point. Like if there's any Koromon that draws your attention or like a really cool ocean-themed one. Yeah, the Discord is free for anyone to join if they want to like just yap and hang out and shit. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle time. Ooh. Those cracks are definitely undersea communication and not every single one of my joints. That first one was my neck. I'm only 33. I'll be 43 in 10 years. And I plan to be streaming at that point, so. They hang out in the solar farm in one of the fancy buildings with the really tall solar panels. Rip Rita. Right? Rip the slime. Hope you have better luck out there than I'm having in here. Alright, let's go and... I have everything except plant fiber, apparently. 43, 33, same thing. Kind of. So I don't currently have other... I can be friends. Oh, you can even do a group. That's fun. So I currently have a red for when I'm an angry slime. And I currently have a rainbow mode for when we're like partying and celebrating, like with Nick's gonna be a mama. But I don't have any color swap stuff yet. Once I get a Stream Deck, it'll be a lot easier for me to set up colors. Because right now, I have to put all the commands on my keyboard. Which means my numpad is almost entirely taken up. So currently, I have my little flower. I have my heart. I have... hold on. Why are... Okay, so I have my flower, I have my heart, I have my cats, I have my fox, I have my going red, and then I have my reset back to normal. Oh, a green when sick is a good idea. I have my Mimikyu and my Mimikyu hoodie that Sina VT made that are so cute, I just have to rep them occasionally. I have my, like, why would you do this? And then I have my rainbow. So that only like I've used up like 3/4 of my numpad already. So I'm hoping that, yeah, when I get a Stream Deck, it'll be a lot easier because then I can have like buttons that lead into other menus. So I can have a menu that's just like. But yeah, no, a green when sick would be great. It would also be fun to make like a crying one where like I get like big, like bluish crying blobs. Yeah. I also want to make some blankets and stuff of my own that I do. So yeah, I'd like to do a bunch of different colors and stuff at some point. Maybe even like a prismatic one that's styled after my other prismatic slimes. I'm working on my opal core right now that I'll also be able to toggle. You're gonna go to bed? All right, Furio. Thank you so much for hanging out. And as I said before, if you see any cool Koromon, definitely let me know, either if you want to join the Discord or in stream. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely sleep and you wake up refreshed and ready for what I hope is an amazing day. Yeah, I kind of went crazy when I started my VTuber stuff. Like, I had, I have my chat overlay, I have my model. I love going around and, like, I'm constantly tweaking the movement of my model. That's so cute. Where does all this water keep coming from? Magic. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Like, for me, all of the parts, like, making videos and stuff, like, all of that definitely falls into, like, hobby. So I really love it. Keep mistaking you for a big... Oh, thank you! I'm glad that you guys think so. Like, I really love doing it, so you forgot how small I am all the time. That's so sweet. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys like the quality of my stuff. I work really hard to make it nice because it makes me happy. This sparks joy. Yeah, like, I love having a really expressive model, which is why I spend Yee. That's why I have so many, like, details and I'm constantly tweaking the rigging on it. And I have it set up similar to how people would rig, like, a live 2D. It's just a PNG tuber instead. I still need to go into the newer version of the program and see if I can make it look better. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I decided to go variety streamer instead of focusing on a specific game, because I didn't want to get stuck doing something I didn't like or whatever, you know? And that's also why, like, a lot of the stuff I do is just, I wanted to do this, so. I still need to finish getting the pacing of my second Nikki video done. And I also need to do my actual job. And I need to get some of my other websites set up. So, I have a Nikki video that goes over the original intro and explains what happened for people who started playing after the Sea of Stars. But, you know how there are some websites like Ko-Fi and Patreon that you can set up so people can, like, support you and gain extra benefits and stuff? I want to set up some of that stuff because I had to use a Ko-Fi to get something else at one point. So then that way people can, if they want to support me through ways other than, like, Twitch subscriptions and donations, they can. I just need to figure out, like, what benefits I could give people, you know? Yeah, then that way, like, if people want to, they can. Plus, then I can have, like a consolidated place for updates and stuff if I wanted as well. So, or if I have anything I'm selling, like art, I could use that, you know, to help me with that as well if people didn't want to use a random PayPal link. You know, just a lot of options. Oh. While you're typing out what you saw, I will read this. Great job, Rena. Oh, hey, here's the blueprint for the refining station. Can't we believe it was in my pocket the whole time? Now comes the best part, putting these beauty together and giving it a proper test run. You'll need some screws and wires for that. Just so you know, these machines like to take their time. Don't feel like you have to watch it. Go enjoy the islands while it does all the heavy lifting. Crafting. You can craft it at your own processing station. Pretty convenient, huh? All you need are the materials and a charged battery. Catch you later. People do mass subs or donations and stuff, trigger bots or Twitch to hurt the channel without... Oh, and then they refund it all? That's messed up. Why would you do that? What the heck? That's just... Like, how? Oh! They're trying to trigger, like, Twitch's, bots to, like, slam the channel? That's crazy. Why the heck would that, like, why? What a weird thing. How's the crafting going? Some of these steps feeling a little confusing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that part. You'll want to use your refining station to turn the stuff you picked up in the outskirts into proper materials. Catch you later! Okay. That's weird. Some people need to get a fucking hobby, man. Like an actual hobby and not like a shitty hobby. Seen new friends big and small get hit with bans and permanently lost channel a few times. That sucks. That doesn't even make... Why would the channel be the one that gets in trouble for people trying to refund it? That's fucking weird. Garden. I suppose the good news is I have my presence in so many places that if they did decide to eat my Twitch for some reason, they trigger the use a bot seemed... Oh, some people were faking subs and stuff to seem bigger? Okay. That's stupid. By donating cooked dishes to the villages, you can help with inspire... Okay. I'll have to send some cooked dishes over. That's fun. Oh, that's cute. Loftia. I suppose that's why they have the rules about, like, not having a bunch of fake accounts watching your channel, for example. I appreciate the warning, thank you. Yeah, the good news is I keep backups of all my stuff, so even if something crazy happens, I can always, like, re-upload all my shit somewhere. Also, because my YouTube backs up all my stuff, I think YouTube is a lot less ban-happy about that kind of thing. So, worst case scenario, I would just need to make a new Twitch, which would suck, but whatever. Try to keep an eye out for any new methods of haters or scammers. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I'm sure everyone else does too. Thank you. That's just so fucking weird, honestly. Like, why? Why? Insert, what is wrong with you? It's like... Okay, so there are multiple reasons I will never play Heartopia, okay? The fact that they were using AI and then never, like, removed it, like, generative AI. Like, they were using Gen AI for their art in their game, right? But here's the real thing. The game is full of racist weirdos and they won't do anything about it, alright? There were people going up to people's property, making their characters super dark-skinned, and wearing underwear, and, like, pretending to pick cotton. And they would chase people around and try to scare them. And, like, just harass actual black players. Like, why does your character look like that? And I was just like, I cannot play a game. that is not doing things to stop their community from being fucking weirdos. Oh, also, they had a cutscene where a black character chased someone around to steal a poison mushroom, eat it, and then started acting like a monkey while they were high. And they removed the monkey part, but not the rest of it. And that was the only black NPC in the game. I was just like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play this game. Like, the concept of it seemed really cute, but I could not play a game that has that, like, you need to not, like, maybe the AI, since they stopped using it, and the weird cutscene that they removed, I could have dealt with, but the fact that the community is doing shit like that, and they're not doing anything to stop it, is a hard no for me. Apparently, they're even banning people from the Discord if they talk about it, too, which is insane? So, yeah. Okay. I also want to make... Ooh, a rain collector would be nice. And I don't need... Yeah, like that's the part that got me, is that they're not doing anything about it. Okay, I need some more scrap wood. So, we're gonna refill my battery as much as I can. And then I'm gonna go back and get some scrap wood so I can make that final thing. Yeah, like, that's the part that gets to me. Like, yeah, sometimes people have communities that suck. You need to take care of it. You need to fix it. But yeah, I tend to watch videos while I'm working and like doing other stuff because ADHD. And I started stumbling in, like, I was looking up videos about that, and so because of that, I also will sometimes stumble into like other queer and POC creators, which is why I know about the things like black skin tones not having the lighter palm and not looking good and lack of, you know, black hairstyles and stuff like that. So I love that this game has like all of the various stuff, including headscarves and a bunch of other styles of hairstyle too. Where is the construction site? There it is. Nauticons, welcome in. We're playing the Loftia Beta, which I am fucking loving. This game is amazing. I am going to buy this the second it comes out. Like, holy crap. When they reopen their creator program again, I'm gonna reapply for sure. I was already planning on doing it because the game looked really neat, and like, so you know how you apply to creator program? Like, so you guys might not know this. If anyone's ever applied to a job, it's kind of a similar thing where if you're lucky, you'll get an email being like, yeah, no. Like, the email I got after I applied to the creator program was so nice. And, like, it actually felt like it was written by someone. You know, like, even if they were using standard speak, like, it felt like I had talked to a person, and they were so nice about it. And so I'm like, I definitely want to help support this company and their game if I can. Like, this, even if it's just me buying the game and playing it on stream sometimes and suggesting it to people, like, it's so cute. Yeah, I was really surprised because that was the first time I'd ever gotten a response to a request to join a creator program, actually. You never had a job? Yeah, like, I was really surprised. And they were like, yeah, we really love your stuff. Go ahead and apply again later. Here's a code to the beta. And I was like, you, what? Oh, my wood is full. I was amazed. I was like, oh my god, alright. Holy shit. I'm gonna go fucking play the beta. And it's amazing. You know, applying for jobs sucks. If you ever have an opportunity to get into a job via nepotism, I genuinely recommend it. Like, any way you can get into a job, honestly, like, if it's something you're comfortable doing, just do it. It's worth it. As long as you can do the job, that's the part that matters, not how you got into the job, honestly. People like to look down on people who get in through connections or, like, family or whatever, but, like, as long as they can do the job, who gives a shit? in our capitalist dystopia, like, it's fine. Yeah, if they can do the job, that's the part that matters to me, personally. I need some more screws for that one. Yeah. Okay, so first thing I want to put is my storage chest, which I think I'm gonna put, like, here? That I'm gonna put inside my house, I think. Mangar Hotel. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Spill the tea. Oh, I can't put it in the entrance. That's fine. Okay, it's a famous hotel. Oh, that's cute. They have blocked the tunnel to Amao. Okay. And I've shit in the bait. Oh. Oh, it's one of those types of places. Squint. Ugh. Okay, so I need a metal plate. I'll let that do its thing while I go and get some screws. Ugh. Stop stealing people's shit. Give it back to the people it belongs to, and if it doesn't belong to anyone / it belongs in a museum, put it in the goddamn museum. Yeah. People not getting paid properly. Yeah, I will keep that in mind. The good question mark news is that because I'm immunosuppressed, I don't really travel a lot, but if anyone's ever like, let's go to the Mangar Hotel, I'll be like, no. We'll get killed. Jesus, that's horrifying. That's intense. Okay. It's probably enough screws for my crafting purposes. Even though the haunt it's also haunted. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's funny how sometimes the smaller out-of-the-way places are actually, like, safer to stay in, you know? Yeah, it depends on the location, too. Okay, so we want to make... I need more energy. Yeah. That is one of the many reasons that I am glad I live in the Pacific Northwest. Because our people up here were trying not to do that kind of thing. I need some more scrap wood. Because I want to make another garden. that's cute. Yeah, that sort of thing's unfortunate. Okay, let's move the lamp and see if I can scoot this back a little more. Okay, I can't, so the lamp is fine right there. Ooh, actually. Perfect. Allison Austin, yeah. Yeah, I'm lucky I don't have any gangs in my specific town. There are some in the neighboring towns, but my specific one does not have, which is good. Oh, right, I needed to get some more energy. Give warnings about it. Yeah, that makes sense. I appreciate it, thank you. Garden bed, right, I need wood scraps. Yeah. Yep, my auto... I should leave these in my inventory, actually. My autoimmune issues mean that I wouldn't be traveling to those types of places anyway. Pebble. Ah, you nailed it. They totally loved you. Phew. Phew? Not that I was worried. I knew they'd adore you. Mother has the same sign. Ah. Yeah, she also has immune system issues. That's unfortunate. Yeah, me and, like, Iron Mouse has the immune deficiency side where the immune system is deficient and causing problems. I have the opposite side where my immune system is doing too good, and so it starts attacking shit that is part of my body. Yeah, so Iron Mouse has what is known as immune deficiency. There's a whole bunch of different types of it, but basically what happens is her body isn't working the way it should. And so, like, it does a lot of weird shit, you know. It depends on the individual person. Like, for some people, their organs don't work properly, and, like, everything gets them sick, and, like, it just isn't doing the stuff it should. Mine is an autoimmune disease, which is the part where your immune system attacks part of your body. Like arthritis, lupus, those are all inflammatory autoimmune diseases. I have one of the ones that attacks the bonds in my skin, which is nice. Yeah, if she had lupus, then yeah, that's one of the rare, another one of the rare ones. Yeah, if she has lupus, adjusting that sentence. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what lupus has, but that is one of the more well-known examples. I have pemphigus vulgaris and vegetans, which no one has probably heard of that, but that is the specific name of what I have. Yeah, basically, it just attacks my skin and all my skin falls off. And I also develop, like, gross other things. I don't think you guys need the TMI right now. But if you're curious, feel free to ping me in the Rants channel in Discord. I will spoiler it so people don't have to read it. I can give the details if anyone wants to know. Yeah, the good news is my immunosuppressants are working just fine to keep it suppressed. And I'm working with my doctors to handle my smaller flare-ups. Which the good news is the smaller flare-up is basically just a rash, which just hurts and is painful. But my skin's not falling off. And I can, like, eat food, so that's good. Anyway, I'm just so ready to see all the pretty thingies you'll make. Go on, Rena. Unleash those creative sparkles. I'll be back at the city for whenever you want a quick tour. Oh, shows me everything I've collected and everything I can discover. Oh, and it tells me where to find stuff. Nice. Yeah, thank you. It's constantly improving. There are constantly new things. My current medication isn't causing me any, like, super bad side effects. Like, I don't have anything I need to specifically worry about. Hey, Rena, now that you're settled in, do you want to do a quick tour around town so I can show you the spots? I gotta take my rock to the vet. No, I'm gonna say, definitely! Follow my lead then. Let's stretch those little legs of yours.
You've met Estella and Linda already.
Yeah, so, like, I have a very good dermatologist who is very knowledgeable and goes out of his way to help me find stuff to work around any of my other issues. Yeah, basically what we're doing right now is we're just suppressing my immune system just enough that it doesn't kill me, basically. Like, we're just at the level where if I decrease my meds, I start getting a flare-up. So, we're good on that front. And I go visit my dermatologist and they check my blood work to make sure that I'm not having, any of the issues that might be coming from the meds and that my flare-ups aren't coming back and all that stuff. And he also keeps an eye out on, new advances in the field and stuff, so.
Stell's Furniture Shop is the place to go to turn your home into a masterpiece. If you help her out with her creative demand, she'll teach you a thing or two about carpentry.
Yeah, it is really hard to find a good doctor.
And Linda's Fashion Shop will make sure you're always rocking a glamorous look, or a cute one, or a menacing one. Up to you.
I haven't decided if I'm going to share my state yet.
Stick around her and you'll totally master the art of tailoring one day.
But I will say I'm in the Pacific Northwest, which is that's 5 or 6 states there.
Next up is Hazel's Seed Shop. Need to make some quick do by planting carrots or tomatoes?
Or maybe, yeah. I just haven't decided yet. I need to decide what level of info I want to share.
Or maybe you need cotton for your tailoring? You'll find it all here, if Hazel's at her post, of course, hee hee. You can also refill your watering can at the rain collector over there.
Yeah.
And over on the other side of the dome is the permits office. Amani runs the place. She'll make sure your land stays in tip-top shape. And so as you get more permits, you'll be able to do all sorts of things with it. The Global Village is where Coon and June make sure everyone in Loftia is well fed with the tastiest stuff. Last but not least, the air tram station is your stop for traveling to other... is your stop for visiting the other districts. It's run by Cliff, our safety and travel specialist.
You just opened due to Texas being... Yeah, Texas... Don't try to come visit you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can see why you might be worried about that, especially if you're on your way out. You're like, I don't need anything messing up my path out of this.
Oh, and this is the park. But sure, you can call it the Pebble Park if you insist. It's where I, do my workouts.
Your long-term plan's been That's good. Yeah, I remember you mentioning you've been working on it, and I'm like, I'm really wishing you luck.
Phew, and at that, I think I got my 10,000 steps. Thanks, Pebble.
You've been working on it for 3 years so far. Yeah, sometimes that shit can take a while to plan out, because sometimes you gotta wait out things and find an opportunity to get info you need, and...
You're welcome. I hope these spots got printed in your retinas, because you'll come back often. There's plenty more to Loftia City, but I'll leave you to explore and discover. From now on, I'll resume my, duties at the park. Meet you there anytime. Hi. Hi.
I like his little noises. Simple thing. Yeah, ID and social. Ideally in your personal wallet. If you can only get one, I'd focus on the ID, because if you can look up your social on paperwork, then you can just memorize it. And then you only need the one. Yeah, once you get those, that'll be a lot easier. Well, and if you can get one, you can get the other. So if you're only able to get one, that might not stop you from being able to get the other one once you get out. You're gonna focus on getting both because you think you need them. Okay. Yeah, depending on what it is that you're doing. For the specific plan, that makes sense. Well, good luck.
Hey.
I'm Coon. You must be Rena. I run the kitchen in the Global Village. Feeding all of Loftia doesn't leave much room for breaks. Or small talk. Now, excuse me, I've got a mountain of mise en place waiting for me. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're trying to get government aid, then you do need that stuff.
Rena, hi. Wow, it's so exciting to finally meet you. I can't wait to tell you more about world maintenance. I recognize a Global Village contributor when I see one, but no rush at all. You should settle in first, okay? Thank you. Yeah, I have a very supportive spouse and good doctors, so I'm doing good. Honestly, my biggest problem is trying to explain to my Christian Science family members that yes, you need to wear a mask. No, I can't eat outside with you somewhere because that requires taking off the mask. I mean, the good news is most of my hobbies are inside, and anything I want to do outside, I can just wear a mask for. So it's no big deal. I made my own mask. It's pretty. And the people I do want to hang out with are very good about it. Christian Science is a scam invented by a lady who wanted to get into people's houses for free, basically. But essentially, the way that particular branch of Christianity works is that they believe that our world is not real, and that it is all a trial by God to prove your faith, and that having enough faith and praying enough means that nothing bad should ever happen to you. And so getting sick is just a lack of faith. And that if you don't think about something, it'll go away. So you can see why having those conversations might be a little bit awkward. Rena, you made it to Pebble Park. If you're looking for connection, this place does the heavy lifting. This is it, the most important part of your training. Bath sits. Yeah, I don't really talk to my dad's side of the family very often, but my mom's side of the family comes to visit the area I'm in, so. Baffiest. Ah, your mom's Methodist. Yeah, there's so many different branches of it. Training? Every single choice you've made so far has led you to this very moment, to the inevitable, the one and only Pebblethon! A series of very intense activities with one main goal, mastering the ancient art of making friends. More with an open mind, rare kind that's been taught. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's rare to find someone who actually practiced what is preached in their religions. So that's always nice. Lucky for you, I have a lot of experience in this specific field, and I will personally train you. Let's start simple. Pick someone nearby and say hello your way. A wave, a dance, whatever feels right. I'm gonna do that later. I don't need friends. I have my slime friends. I guess I'll just do a wave emote so that goes away. Why am I here? Right, to get materials. I love the boingy sound that tires make. Alright. Alright, and you can click and hold or tap to slap things. I think most you can do is just like if the shitty person ever came to hate anyone. Yeah. That happens sometimes. Right? That's what the NPC said. I love the boingy sounds these tires make. Good news, your help is good. Oh, you're scared. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that you guys managed to take care of that. That must have been a pain in the ass. Yay! Rejoice.
That's good. I'm glad it's healing up. That sort of thing can be frustrating if you can't figure out why it's happening and find, like, a good fix for it. Your head must be so fucking itchy. I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks. I'm glad that's cleaning up. Your head must feel so much better now. Oh my god. Well, sometimes if something is itchy, pressing on it helps if you can't scratch it for whatever reason. Ooh, that's even worse, because that means you were sweaty too. No! Fox, I'm so sorry! That's a horrible combo. But yeah, press on the thing that's itchy. Sometimes that helps. That still sucks. I'm glad you're feeling better now, though. That must have been annoying. Oof, I cannot even imagine. I'm here to break all the things. June and Coon are the best chefs in Loftia. Have you brought any recipes from Coon and June? Make sure you check both of the shops because they each stock recipes. Banana pudding is one of my favorites. I think that trick just sometimes you... Ah, yeah. Yeah, we all be in the sweaty gamers over here. I close my office when I stream because my cats can be kind of needy. And also it helps with the noise in my house. But that means that my computer is just in a closed off office and sometimes it gets really freaking hot in here. Luckily I have a fan though, so if it gets too warm I just turn it on to full blast. Also, Everheal, welcome in, welcome in! Oh, I'm sorry. Allergies suck. Luckily, so far I have not had any of them. I just have all of my other issues. It's crazy how allergies can just appear out of nowhere. Air purifiers and allergy stuff can be really helpful for that. If you ever have to be in a place with an allergen, I recommend, if you can, getting an air purifier in the room that you're in because that will save your ass. Hopefully you grow out of it. Yeah, fingers crossed when you get out of that situation, you grow out of it because, fun fact, you can temporarily develop allergies from badly cleaned environments. Animal allergies are the worst. Yeah, it's one thing to be allergic to a thing, it's another to be allergic to the cute fluff ball that begs to be petted. Yeah, like, for example, at one point when I was younger and my family visited one of my relatives, their house was so dirty that we all developed temporary allergies to animals. Like, even after we left, we encountered some dogs at like a camping ground, and we all just started sneezing violently. But once we had been gone from that house for like a couple weeks, like, it just went away. So fingers crossed that you only developed these allergies. It's environmental, not like just your body saying fuck you. Yeah, no, it was weird. Like, we just all were temporarily allergic to animals for, like, a couple weeks. It was very weird. So, like, sometimes it is just your sinuses overreacting to something that's got too much of it in your environment. And so if you get away from it, it'll go away. So. Bad environments for 5 years. Oh... yeah, that might be it. Fingers crossed that that the allergies will go away once you're able to get everything cleaned up. Yes, this is Loftia. Yeah, fingers crossed. This is Loftia. It is an up-and-coming cozy game. I am playing the beta. They gave me a beta code. I'm so happy. So, it is amazing. I love this game. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna buy it immediately when it comes out. Like, they're like, oh, make sure to warn people, you know, because this isn't ready yet. And I'm like,
This is amazing. Already? This isn't even in early access yet, and it's already, like, the best. Right. Yeah, no, it is cooking. Maybe I'll actually put this over here. Yeah, no, we've been getting so many amazing indie games recently. Progression screen. No microtransactions, cited 2. Yeah. Yeah, I would bet that if they're adding any microtransactions, it's probably all going to be cosmetic shit, would be my guess. Okay, I need +10 to all of my carry limits. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's good for now. Yes, I will adjust how I am sitting and drink some water. Thank you for the self-care check. So yeah, if you are looking for a cozy game that exemplifies community with an amazing aesthetic, high ability to customize your character, including absolutely amazing diversity for all different types, this is the game for you, my friends. Check out Loftia. It is currently in beta, so you will have to just survive off of watching other people play it, but they are occasionally doing giveaways for the beta codes so that, you know, they can get as much help as possible to make the game awesome. So, all right. I have adjusted. I have drunken some liquid. Yeah, no, I am madly in love with my spouse. They are amazing. They are so helpful. We complement each other well, I think. Find someone who supports you like you support them and supports you when you can't support them. You support each other in different ways to help each other grow and become better people. Whether that's a friend or a partner or whatever. Nicely done, Rena. Your operational capacity is notably improved, which is great. You never know when you'll need to whip up a feast or speed up a harvest to keep Loftia floating. Keep up the good work. We're gonna need to see that level of focus for what's ahead. Yee. Yeah, I got lucky and we actually met when we were in school. Oh, that's good. I'm always happy when people meet, like, either good friends or anything like that. Chosen family, good friends, partners of any kind, whether it's queer platonic partnerships or romantic partnerships or friendship partnerships or whatever. You're gonna play Final Fantasy, but you were randomly booked. Oh, no! Are you making extra money at least? Wow, you got a real knack for this. Thanks for the help. Yeah, no worries. I was thinking maybe I could actually be useful around here. You know, hang out in the workshop, help Loftians help each other. So thank you for helping me help you help me? Oh. Whoa, wait. Do you think Cliff could have sent you here on purpose? Like, a total bro move to nudge me back onto my journey? Yes? Yeah. He really is the best friend. Thank him for me. He's probably waiting for you by the dome, ready to help you craft that glider. Yes. Yes. Loftia is a series of floating islands, and trash just falls out of the sky on them, basically. An extra 3 hours? I hope that your work is really smooth. I hope that you don't have any of those, like, really annoying things that, like, get in the way and make everything difficult. Fingers crossed. How's your trek through the districts going? Care to a few insider tips? Hanging Gardens? The Hanging Gardens? That's got the farm, some really nice lakes, and this ancient millenary tree that's basically seen everything. It's a whole vibe. Forest out there is packed with cool plants and mushrooms. Just bring some prunes and you're harvesting them right away. You're hungry? Do you have any food that you can eat? Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons I was so interested. It's solar punk floating islands. I'm going to repeat that. It's solar punk floating islands. The Gridfall. The Gridfall is home to the coolest place on the planet, Milo's workshop. The real one, that is. Gridfall is basically a massive slice of old Earth. It's packed with derelict buildings just waiting to be explored. Perfect for salvaging and repurposing whatever you find. That was a hell of a lore drop. Get scavenge at night. Okay. Good luck. Drink some water or something. If you can get something, oh no. If you can get something with sugar in it, that should help. At least temporarily, anyway. You want carbs for long-term hunger control, and you want sugar for short-term hunger control. Usually, you call regular people. Also, hey, Torek, welcome in. I forgot to say hello. I just answered your question. Usually you call regular people, but on day shifts you call companies, so it'll be an interesting change. All right, yeah, we'll see. That'll be interesting. You'll have to let us know how it goes. You're gonna eat the bowl food? All right, that sounds good. Hopefully it's still good. Fingers crossed. Like, so, one thing they mention is, yeah, fingers crossed, knock on wood. Some types of food you can remove the gross parts, but some you can't, so just be careful what it is you're eating. They mention, yeah. Yeah, like, hopefully, I think the biggest thing is don't get an upset stomach. I think that's the most important part. Oh, well, good luck. So the current lore I've gathered from the Loftia story, Sea Goat, hello, welcome back, is that Earth rose into the sky at one point. Like, just a bunch of land masses just lifted off the ground. And trash falls out of the sky, basically. Like, trash just shows up places. So, yeah.
Oh. Ah. Oh.
Okay. Goat. Welcome in. Done anything else cool? I am trying to remember where Amani is. What is the point of adding a marker? Got a little project prep for stream. Nice. Eric Leore, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are playing the Loftia Beta because they gave me a key and I'm so excited. This game is already amazing. 100 out of 10. Will definitely buy and tell everyone else to buy it when it comes out. They're like, oh, this is pre-early access. And I'm like, this is already fantastic. I'm already committed. I love everything I've seen so far. What are you going to be working on stream, Seagoat? Where is... Hang on, where am I? Music? Nice. So if anyone wants to listen to some music... Oh, there I am. Okay, if I just keep running, eventually I will hit... Got it. I have such a bad sense of direction. I am so glad this map is as detailed as it is. Good morning, Gugurikasu. Welcome in. We're playing the Loftia Beta. It is amazing. I love it. I'm so excited. I'm doing great. I figured out that I have beta keys to both the Loftia Beta and Petite Planet, so, like, that's amazing. And also, Loftia is amazing. It's turning out so good. I'm so excited. It's also got, like, the deep post-apocalypse lore vibe, which is great. Who doesn't love a post-apocalyptic cozy game?
Oh?
Have you heard about the World Projects, Rena? They're large-scale initiatives where everyone contributes to making Loftia a better place to live. Think of them as massive upgrades for the whole community, like a new conservation effort or a big infrastructure project. They're the kind of projects that benefit the entire system once they're online. We all chip in and we all get to enjoy the rewards together. If you want the latest specs, check out the project bots. They track the daily requirements for materials. The requests reset every day, so you have to stay sharp.
Oh?
Thanks for your hard work in helping build Lofty Arena. Can I help you with something? World Projects. Worst part is, oh no. Oh no! I totally understand that. That sucks. I hate that so much. You just have to try to take deep breaths and keep calm and keep telling yourself everything is fine. And just focus on getting what you need and getting the hell back to light. I also have bad night vision. Oh no, that's even worse. What I find helps is try to keep your back to a wall as you're walking as much as possible. Like, keep your back towards the thing that is least scary, so you can look at the stuff that's freaking you out. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Just walk slowly and listen, because I think copperheads make that sound, right? They'll make a sound before they bite you. Oof, that sucks. Not all the time, rip. Well, good luck. You can do it. Just walk slowly and keep an eye on the ground. Work projects are ways in which the Loftia community comes together to build a better and more sustainable city. In time, we'll expand and build better life here to ensure the collapse never repeats. One day, we might even uncover the cause of the uplift. We're in beta now, so Milo likes a joke, so we'll have to wait a little bit for that. But I hope to see you around when we get there. Ugh, also spiders. Rip. You're back, which means you got a refining station to make the materials for your new glider. Guess Milo came through. Honestly, these items would probably fall apart without that guy. No. No! The bull has I'm sorry, Fox. You're just not having a great time right now. That sucks. Let's keep that between us, though. Anyway, now's the time to craft you a safety-compliant glider. Here's the blueprint. You'll notice it's a bit more complicated than usual. This is where all the practice pays off, and it does end up with you flying, so fair trade. I'll be around if you need assistance. No glider yet? Right. It's not as if you could just follow a recipe at your processing station and be done with it. Lol. Yeah, you're alive and fed. That's the important part. Exactly. It's the small wins that are important. You can't always do everything at once. You just gotta do what you can. Hello. Nice to meet you. Through the World Projects, players work together to build new places, shops, and entirely new features. The more everyone contributes, the faster the project will be finished. Contributing to the World Project will also net you souls. Souls can be used to claim unique rewards. Ooh, is this going to be like their battle pass system, kinda? Requests change daily, so be sure to check an eye out and donate frequently. 4 hours. 4-hour stream. Generally, the plan is always going to be a 4-hour stream. That is my current schedule. Hello, nice to meet you. I am one of the bots in charge of this season's World Projects. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for checking. What we're building here is a wind turbine, a new way to generate clean energy for Loftia City. I heard that once it's done, Loftians will also be able to build their own wind turbines at home. So contribute anytime you can, and don't forget to check the community rewards to get some goodies in return. Okay. So I need to donate lignin and power smoothie. Okay. Yeah, right? Yeah.
If you ever want to rewatch the streams just to have something going on, the VODs are all automatically uploaded to YouTube, so you can watch them there too. All right. Seeds purchased. So, Peanut, how are things blooming in your garden? The plants are playing dead was one of the options. I said, nature's my best friend. Oh, in that case, I think it's high time you learned what to do with all those lovely crops. You know, Loftians tend to value a good meal above almost anything else. And as luck would have it, we have an absolutely marvelous chef who's just a total sweetheart. Though, he can get quite caught up in his tasks. So if he says no, the best way to convince him is to mention a cooking contest. He's obsessed with those. But who can blame him? Coon's our Loft Chef champion, after all. Why don't you head over to the Glover village and tell him I sent you to learn the ways of the kitchen? Yeah, I'm glad you have more wiggle room now that you're with your relatives. How you doing, Peanut? Welcome to Hazel's seed shop. Any farming tips? Oh, I'd say patience is the big one. Other than that, in case you haven't picked up on this, 1, you need to craft a garden bed at a project station and place it on your island. 2, you'll need a bag of seeds. I have some available in my shop if you'd like. Mom to grandma watching, oof. 3, a watering can. You can also craft that from your project station. Press R to select your seeds as your watering can, and then left click to use them on the bed. 5, tend to your plants for a few days. Water them daily and watch them mature. Then 6, once they're fully grown, harvest your crops with E. Now you're free to sell, cook, or use your harvest however you like. Feel free to ask me again anytime, Peanut. I'll be rooting for you. That's good. I love Hazel's selection of seeds, says the NPC. Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people would prefer the streams because then you guys can actually talk to me, lol. Oh, thank you, I'm glad. Oh, well. I also find you guys fun to be around, too. Aw, well, I'm glad that I can help you have some social time.
Hey.
Too swamped for guests right now, Rena. Only here for the cooking contest. A cooking contest? Ha! No idea where you got that from, but fine. If you're so confident, why don't you whip up some meals and see if anyone actually dares to eat them? Just ship them to the city through the shipping bin. Here, a cooking station blueprint. You're gonna need one. And plenty of luck. I guess in the spirit of fair competition, I can help you. Got any questions? Cooking station? Yeah, you'll need to build a cooking station first. Use your processing station, follow the instructions, try not to mess it up. Once it's done, it'll give you recipes and cook them. That's why it's called a cooking station. Good luck. Cook meals? First, gather the ingredients for each recipe. They're listed right there in your cooking station. After that, just follow the station steps. Simple. In theory. Good luck. Deliver meals? Just drop the meal in the bin next to your house. It'll be delivered safely to someone who wants it. Assuming it's edible. Good luck. I recognize a global villager. Oh, he can't tell me about that yet. Oh, well. Me and the slime friends chillin'. This is also where I get most of my social interaction, too, is from streaming and hanging out in streams. Yes, no, he is definitely that, like, cold. You've never cooked before? Then I guess it's your own fault that everyone hates your cooking. Yeah, no, he definitely has that vibe. That's good. I'm glad to hear your diet has been a lot more balanced. Yeah. Kudere minus the dere. Oh my goodness. Not carbs and meat, mainly. Nice, that's good. I'm glad you're actually getting some veggies now. I'm gonna craft another storage box. I need another metal plate. That's good. I'm glad that it's a lot less stressful over there. Wait! This is the same box. I guess I'll put it inside. Oil and water and don't get along. She makes it hard. Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it in those types of situations. Cool. Now I can access my storage from both inside and outside my house. Yeah. Some people don't want to get help, unfortunately. Ah, I need more energy. Yeah, it can be hard sometimes, even if your family sucks, because brain go burr. I think as long as you're taking care of yourself, it's okay. Like, you can't control who you care about, but just focus on not setting yourself on fire to keep someone else warm, kind of a thing. Like, take care of yourself first. That's gonna go in the house. That's gonna go in the house. Not really. You're better managing yourself. That's good. Yeah, it can be difficult. I think it's just stick to it the best you can. Whoa. Walktastic! Welcome in! I haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing? The Walk fan. I'm sure that if you have a name like Walktastic, then you're going to be getting those types of comments. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I am playing Loftia. I got a code for it. I'm really excited. Tomato. Just living life. That's good. Oh, why do I have so many cotton seeds? I did not realize I was buying so many. Riding life on the tidal wave, trying not to drown. Yeah. My watering can ran out of water. Yee, I will have fun with the game. Thank you. Yes, I will rest well. I will eat some food, and I will play some of my games, and I will have lots of fun. And I hope that you have a good evening as well. Yee. Everyone do the self-care.
I'll eat some food. I will relax. I will do all that stuff. Right. I need to check what it takes to build a cooking station. Okay, I need... Whoops, I need energy. You'll be resting as well? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Ah, yeah, gotta eat your food. You need some food? Yes, feed yourself. I'll cook inside my house. Fingers crossed. You know what? Actually, we're going to put that outside. That does not look like an inside thing for this tiny-ass house. You cooked the food, apparently? Well, that's better than it not being cooked, I suppose. Off to get soda. Enjoy. When you come back, let me know what type of soda. Okay. Carrot. And wheat. Ooh, maybe I'll get some wheat. That sounds fun. Okay, there's no water in there. Can I sort my box? Good, okay. Oh? Ah, okay. Just stepped on it, I'm guessing. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Boing. Ah, yeah, and you're like, weird feeling on my foot. What the heck? Do you feel it? You exhale a whole new energy. You exhale. I can pronounce words. Now that your house is more alive. This is only the beginning of your journey, Corazon. But oh, what a beginning. Hola, Carino. How are things? Good, there's... Oh, yes, yes. Me? Soldiering on, you know. What's going on? Ah, either feel intense pain or not pain. Yeah, bodies are weird. I haven't created anything truly new in ages. I feel I've lost touch with the essence of beauty itself. Unless you could show me Loftia through a fresh set of eyes and help me find my inspiration in its nature again. Would you do that for me? Alright. Inspire. Ooh. Ooh. Cute. Alright, sounds good, Magpie. Have a lovely relax, and I hope the rest of your day goes nice and smooth, as does tomorrow. Right? They do really good with all the movements and stuff. They also have emotes.
See this game? Yeah, I bet that this game would work really well on the Switch as well.
Oh, it's magic, you know.
I just looked up and I was like, the water coming from those islands, that's all I can think of.
Never believe it's not so.
Wow. It's raining. I wonder if that means my plants are getting watered. Hopwater Girl recommended this local seafood place. Okay. Interesting. People who know the value. Yeah. Character design. Oh, I got a seed. Yeah, exactly. These are definitely people who know the value of the unique silhouette. Little Red Barn Steakhouse. Okay. So yeah, if anyone is near San Antonio, apparently Little Red Barn Steakhouse is great. Good food, big portion, local owned. Nice. Use GPS until you get close and then visual. Yeah, some places are oddly located, lol. So you gotta use your eyeballs. Them eyeballs.
Pineapple, get it?
You're gonna go eat there again? That's fun. Oh, I just misread, lol. Oh, it's good to eat at multiple times. Okay. Yes, I have read that correctly, I think, now. During 2020, they got their own until recent times in 2025. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my plot.
To my house, my house, my house.
That's fun. Very finicky about steak. Gotta be seasoned well, otherwise you're not a fan. Ah. What type of seasoning do you prefer for your steak? Like basic seasoning or like herbs? They have more than steak. Let's see. Turkey fried chicken and such. Cool. Barbecue.
My farming went up.
Recommend chicken fried chicken for non-steak lovers.
Had both in 2025, and it's good stuff. That's good. Oh, cute. A little laptop. Some great chicken fried steak. You miss bread. Can you not eat bread anymore? What happened? Did you get like a... Level up my battery. Okay, I need 3 rubber and 3 straw. Yeah, that makes sense. Plastic discards and metal plate. Hey, Strawberry Fairy, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, some places can be a bit pricey. I hope you're having a lovely day. I am. I'm playing Loftia, which is this absolutely amazing cozy game that I got into the beta for. I'm super excited. It's so fun. They're good for 1 meal or 2, but then they get high priced. Okay. Yeah, except Loftia isn't refusing to do anything about... So... No disorder or anything, just, yeah, gluten. Yeah, that makes sense. That sucks that your stomach is just sensitive to gluten. Rip. Yeah, so, yes, it does have a very similar aesthetic to Heartopia, but better. Because, for example, Heartopia has a problem with rampant racism and harassment and is doing nothing about it. Whereas this game has a ton... Oh, it also has a problem with just paywalling its diversity and having very minimal diversity in it, whereas this game has a shit ton of diversity, not for garbage. Like, you don't have to pay for any of it, it's just there, and it's like super good. And yeah, so still get the occasional pizza. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you have a place that has like gluten-free pizzas? Or do you just not get the gluten-free one because crust? And, like, yeah, gluten-free bread isn't really the same as glutened bread, unfortunately. Also, it's expensive. Mama loves chaos. Perfect. Right, I'm getting materials. Elmo Cafe, don't go, it's shit. Perfect. Oof. Yeah, I hate when you go to a restaurant and you're like, oh, this place sucks. Yeah, the places designed purely for tourists are usually not the best. They remember the Alamo for all the wrong reasons. Bye-bye. Oh, what issues with local-owned places do you have in your area, Fox? What they talking? That's cute.
Rat poison, worst case. Greasy, best case. Oof. That's kind of crazy. The glider lets you travel long distances. Press spacebar to activate it. What do I need for my battery? Scrap wire and mushroom leather. Okay, I need my 2 metal plates. Ah, I need more energy. This area not safe anymore. Oh, yeah. Okay. No. Neither of us are tall. We are both on the shorter end. I'm like 5'4" and my spouse is like 5'6".
We are little.
Technically average, but... Right, shears. That's what I was making. B. Is that enough, or do I need to wait for my energy to refill? Okay, I need 1 more energy. Perfect.
Just what I needed. Boop. Heh. Now I can mushroom. Yum.
Yeah.
Boop.
I appreciate the warning, Fox. Thank you. Let's see. I don't have anything to cook mushrooms, so I think I just want to get some wheat. Okay, I can't charge my battery anymore, so we'll let that charge up. Okay. Major safety issues. Yeah. There's been a lot of problems going on down there recently, I've heard. Yep. Because of course. Bug. Sure, why don't you tell me the things that'll piss me off? Wait, did you feel that? Oh no, not again! Oh no. Oh, that was stronger than ever. Is everyone okay? Looks like we're all fine. Can't say the same about the ground, though. Oh my. A crack!
That's a bold new design choice.
Careful there, little fella. Let's not test how deep that goes. This crack is a serious safety hazard. We need to fix it immediately. I'll head out to gather resources and round up some help. Let's split up. I'll head to check if everyone is safe across the districts. You with me, Rena? Shell the gas station, tore down a historic racetrack to put a plant up there. Ugh. Because of course they did. Do you want the good news or the bad news? Bad? I prefer the bad news first. We've lost touch with the Gridfall district. But at least everyone in the Hanging Gardens is fine. It's just the crops there are a total mess. Well, there's no questioning it anymore. This instability is hitting everywhere. We need all hands on deck now. How about taking your glider for its first spin and lending a hand at the gardens? I'll be at the Airstream station. The Air Tram station?
Oh, I got a hat.
Man, why people gotta be doing that sort of stuff?
Pebble, where are you?
Loftian landmass is... Oh, I wonder. Oh, we're white. We both have European ancestry of varying kinds. My spouse is all in one place, and mine is like everywhere.
I'm also Jewish. Berries. Boop.
Yeah, I mean, it's Texas, which is like hella southern right now. I'm not surprised.
Ooh, what's this?
The dome is not just a lovely piece of infrastructure that houses our hot air balloon. Its greenhouse effect also encourages plant growth and protects the more fragile breeds from the sun and weather. I mean, at least he got fired. Furthermore, the geodesic design makes the dome an incredibly strong structure while also reducing the materials required for its construction. Loftia structures are designed to embed themselves seamlessly into nature and complement the environment rather than fight it.
Nifty! Ooh, I got some shoes.
I mean, knowing our luck, she probably would get her job back, but, like, fingers crossed and all that.
People. Alright, that was kind of impressive. Don't get too comfortable, though. This was only the warm-up. Bunking. You ready?
I was born ready!
Really? Oh, that's actually an impressive skill for a newborn. So for your second trial, friendly bonking. Rules are simple. Walk up to another Loftian, grab the hammer, and bonk!
Alright. We are gonna give a bonk. Howa!
They made a squeaky noise.
Well, it doesn't seem to be dark. Okay. Yeah, honestly, like, at a certain point, even if I was traveling, Texas would probably not be my first choice. Oh my god, their fit is so fucking cute. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my house, and we are gonna wrap up. Ooh, it's got a 500-year-old tree in the park. That's awesome. I love old trees. All right. Harvest my plants. Refill my battery. All right, everyone. That is all for Loftia for today. I will definitely be playing this more before the beta is over. I will probably also play off stream to make sure I get all of the beta rewards. Yes, I am ending stream. All right, my lovely little slimes. I am going to go find us someone to raid. Let's see. Who is online? Lots of people playing Loftia. Okay, Seiji is still online, so we're gonna raid over there because I haven't gotten to do that in a while. Yeah, no, the design on the Rain Collector is so cute. The aesthetics of this game are top tier. Yeah, no, I had so much fun. I love broadcasting demos and betas and stuff with you guys. It's really fun. I like to share. So thank you all as well for being here with me. We are gonna do Loftia is peak as our raid message. This is the raid message for anyone who is subscribed, and here is one for non-subscribers, but if you are not subscribed, feel free to replace that purple heart with whatever emotes you want. I will have a good rest. You all as well. Now, as we are getting ready to head over for the raid over to Seiji, just a quick reminder, you guys Tamagotchi'd me, so it is my turn to Tamagotchi you. Please take care of yourselves. Remember that you are loved and you deserve love. So go and eat your water, drink your food, go to meds, take a sleep, and do whatever it is you need to do. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. If you are going to sleep, I hope you wake up refreshed and ready for whatever comes your way on that amazing day. And I will see you all on the other side. Mwah. All right, Blue Fox. Y'all have a lovely time. We're going to go over and see Seiji.